All right, let's get this show on the road. Should be stream coming up now. Yeah, cool. All right. Happy weekend, everybody. It's Saturday for me. It's a lovely warm day. But yeah, whatever day it is for you, if it's Friday night or if it's already Monday morning, hope you're having a good one. Hoping to get some games in this evening. There should be loads of people online because it's prime time for, I think, Pacific East, Pacific West. I'm not sure. I'm in Australia. My time conversion isn't great. We'll just see if some people show up. I'm hoping to get a bunch of players from the Discord to jump on and play some games. And I've got some Shelter Alliance fleets I want to play today. Since last time I played a lot of OSP, I think going for some Shelter Alliance is the right way to go about it. I want to keep them a little bit secret until we get into games, though. So we'll just see who shows up. Hopefully we'll get a few people. If not, I'll just jump into some pub games and I'll try and commentate them as we go. And yeah, we'll just see how it goes. That's the event just started on the Discord, so that's good. I've also added a new widget, so we should get in-game chat showing up on the stream, which means you can watch full screen if you want to follow the chat, but don't want to have two windows open or something. So we'll see if that works too. Hey T-Rim, how's it going? An hour in the future? Oh, is it 2 a.m. for you? That sucks. Yeah, I could do it at 12. I normally, so it's 1 p.m. for me. I normally do it at 1 p.m. just because some Saturdays I tend to go out for breakfast. Nothing crazy, but I usually end up in a park, and sometimes it's a bit hard to get back to the house bang on 12. But I could easily push that. Like for next week, we could start even at 11. I could start 2 hours earlier if that makes it a bit easier. So starting at midnight, and then you could probably get a couple of games in before it's too horrendously late. I appreciate that it is pretty late at 12. Did your chat show up on the screen there? Is a good question. I didn't see it. The chat box is on the right-hand side of the stream. Could I ask you to just to say something else, and I'll see if it shows up? Because I'm really curious if it does or doesn't. It was working a little bit at the end of the Terran Victor stream the other night, but I want to check. Also, how's the grey game audio? It's not too loud, is it? Nobody's jumped down into the voice shuttle lobby yet. Yeah, no. Look, I want to play with all of everyone, so if it makes it easier, yeah, your chat did show up. Awesome. It just took a second for the other one to appear. Cool. The chat box is working. That's great. That's really good to see. I could maybe make it a little bit. No, I'm gonna keep it with the default size. Well, look, since we're waiting, it is popping up now. It just for some reason didn't pop up originally. Since we're waiting, let's have a quick look at the fleets I've put together for today. I was going to keep them secret, but why not? So I've got 2 fleets that I've built, which are not starter fleets. I've got the Blockade Breakers and Woodward. Blockade Breakers is a 3-beam DD fleet that I want to try out against the cargo feeder spam type of situation that we're seeing. So we've got 3 beam DDs. I've spent a lot of points on these ships. I've probably overspent on these ships. We'll see. There shouldn't be a delay on it. Let me see if there's a delay on the chat box I can change. I don't think there's... Yeah, there is... Always show messages on, maybe? Disable animation, extra modes, text color, font size. There doesn't seem to be a way to change the delay. I'll maybe try this. We'll see how that goes. I think I can hear you over... I think I can hear myself from your microphone, Twitter, in Discord, just so you're aware. Hey, Doctor, how's it going? So anyway, yeah, 3-beam DD fleet. So we've got 3 ships.
It's not
Monarch...
necessarily the end of the world if it doesn't pop up too quickly.
That's true. And how's it going? Oh, I just realized I did push to talk so you can hear me. Yeah, exactly. It's not too bad. It's a big deal. So we've got the Monarch, the Comic, and the Diplomat, and Galaxy. So I wonder if you can guess where these are named from. And basically, they're all focusing on.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, good. Don't worry. We're all focusing on being the best beam destroyers they can be. So I've got Stonewalls on here. I've got a Mark 64 that's set up with RPF to deal with missiles coming in from further out. We've got 2 Stonewalls, Defenders. We've got the Beam Cannon. I've got Jammers on all of these as well. We've got as much DC as I could fit on here, and I've gone for as many E-Regs and Micro E-Regs as I could, giving them a pretty decent rate of fire. Cooldown of 15 seconds. Oh, that's cool, Noah. How's it going? The dog is still like that. She's asleep next to me right now, but you never know. She might jump up. So the only difference between them really is Monarch has finisher missiles. Comic has some chaff and riposte. Diplomat also has finisher missiles. And then Galaxy is a bit of an E-War ship. I want to try out the hang-up jammer to try and jam some mines. We'll see if that does anything. And it also has a couple of massive torpedoes just in case we need them at the end of the game. It was me coming through on TRM's mic, Doctor. It's been fixed now. It's all good. Next up, I've got another fleet I've been building as well. My theme today is overspending on ships to see if that's what I want to do with them. So the other fleet I've built for today is Woodward, which again I think fits a particular naming convention, and this is the most ridiculously overpriced Mark 65 battleship I could put together. So this thing is 2,363 points on its own. It's designed to be a zombie battleship if I can get that to work, and it's got 4 Mark 65 cannons, which are triple barrel 250 millimeters. And the idea is that it's supposed to be able to duel with most of the stuff the OSP can throw at us. Okay, it doesn't look like we're getting anyone else showing up yet. We might get some more people showing up a little bit later, because I think it's still quite early American side. I think it's like 8 p.m., 7, 8 p.m. We'll see. Maybe no one else will show up. It doesn't matter. T-Rem, are you around for games, or are you just chilling in the Discord? Hey, Asparagus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's jump back to the menu. I'll ask him in, I'll actually ask him in Discord chat. T-Ram, are you around for games, or are you just chilling in the Discord?
I'm around for games.
Cool. Should we jump into a lobby and see if we can pick up some other people?
Can do.
I will try hosting. It may not work.
Okie dokie.
BK streaming. 8 p.m. Okay. So there should be lots of people around. Game mode skirmish. Yeah. We're not going to host. We're not going to put a password on it. We're going to set to uniform team factions, and I want to change this. I want to play with my blockade breakers fleet. All right, the game is up. It's just called Frosa's Game 3K streaming.
Okie dokie.
Cool, Asparagus. That's amazing. I'm really happy to hear that. Oh, hey, Mishaps.
3K streaming.
How's it going? Yeah. Frosa's. Yeah, you found it, I think. Yeah,
yep.
So I'm going to be playing ANS for the stream.
Oh. Bold.
Well, I figured since last time, you know. Ooh, Harkonnen's fleet's a little bit expensive. Yeah, T-Rem's on in Discord with me. So I can chat to you without him hearing me on Discord. So I'll just have to be aware that I'm sometimes using push to talk. I just realized, T-Rem, I've just given you an overview of what my fleets do and then put myself in a game against you.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't entirely paying attention. I was fiddling around with my Discord controls.
No worries.
Something about a battleship, something about some DDs.
Yeah, that's pretty much. I mean, that's ANS to a T anyway, isn't it?
Yes, it does tend to be. Mind you, currently I think we're seeing far more
yeah, I was just about
to coming into play.
Voxels seem to be the meta right now, don't they? Okay. We need 2 more people. We've got 1 more people.
So we're thinking pillars. Do you want to put a time limit on?
Yes. Let's say, is 45 minutes maybe a bit too high?
I usually set it for 45 minutes when I'm faddling around with the skirmish, so I think we should probably get a cap point, or, well, cap, finish by that stage.
Yeah, I think so too, especially with 1,000 victory points.
Yes, and certainly with all 4 of us here. Well, all 8 of us, rather.
Look at me with my cheeky 3,001 points. Yeah, Voxels are a really forgiving ship for new players. I really highly recommend them. The starter Voxel fleet that the game has is actually a really nice fleet. The Alliance starter fleet. All the Alliance and OSP starter fleets are really good. JD's been doing a video series. Oh, Hakura. Oh, Hakura. You just missed it.
Nope, there we go.
Oh, he backed out. We'll have to pick him up. Right, is that everyone ready up? Yeah, let's start the game. I'm just gonna stay in chat with you for this, so you'll hear me commenting on stuff, but I won't use push to talk the whole time.
That's all right. I will be relatively quiet for you. I think we're good to execute.
Yeah, I've already started. It's loading on my end.
Just loading my me now.
Yeah. So my game plan here is to kind of, similar to OSP, hide behind asteroids for most of the game, then pop out with the beam DDs and do as much damage as I can very, very quickly to critical ships in the Alliance fleet, in the OSP fleets. I want to kill cargo feeders. I want to kill... Hey, Ryan, how's it going? I want to kill bulk freighters as well if I can. Dragon ships. What are those, Asparagus? What are dragon ships? Is that a player? How are people feeling about the chat, by the way? Do you think I need to resize it? This is the first time I put it in. 9 a.m. for me too. That made me laugh, mishaps. All right. We'll see how laggy it is. Also, let me know how laggy it is, TM, because I haven't hosted a game for the stream before.
Okie dokie, I will let you know.
Yeah, Noah, that's exactly what it is. It's
finishing the nameplates for me.
It's a very detailed space combat simulator. All right, Point D for me is a place I always like to go, and it actually turns out to be a little bit of an issue. So I think, looking at cover and the way the map is laid out, this is a good place to go, but we've got some... Oh, look at this. Sad. I'm just looking at the ship names. I'm thinking I might go for C, and then kind of move over to here, and then kind of like stepping stone down. I've got this asteroid here. I think that's a pretty... Okay, the other person's going for C. I don't want to push too hard. I might actually go here. And we'll bring Galaxy up here. Galaxy's got a spyglass, so I might put Galaxy up behind this rock pretty quickly, so that they can help spot for our DDs. And then we'll just... Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. So what we're doing here... the Dragon is playing beat the dev. Oh, cool, Asparagus. I didn't know about that. That's awesome. What we're doing here, Noah, is we're just choosing where our fleets are coming into the battle space, and then we're going to engage in actual combat. This is the sensor view, so it's not how the whole view of the game looks. Welcome back, Doctor. All right, let's see how Monarch and Galaxy, how Sicario does in this battle space. So these are Beam DD destroyers. Beam DDs. And I'm hoping they're going to do some work here. I've not actually played much against the OSP, so I am not sure what to expect. I've obviously played a lot as the OSP, but being on the receiving end of their strategies might be quite scary. Okay, so first things first, this fleet here needs to move to about... We're just going to hide them in here-ish.
On the way, Commander.
And then we need Galaxy to move over... I want Galaxy over here, just so it's out of line of sight before it starts popping out and doing stuff. So Galaxy has a comms jamming turret. I want to try out... what I want to try out with it is jamming mines and hopefully killing the enemy with their own mines. That's my plan for that. So let's have a look at our allies. We've got an HMS fleet here. Looks like a Vauxhall fleet. They are armed with Mark 64s. So that's 250mm cannons. Looks like they're all building the same layout. That's a really good fleet for fighting against the OSP. Over here, we have another fleet. That's an Axford. That's a double-barreled 450mm double-barreled cannons on that one, by the looks of it. These are 250mm, sorry, not 450mm. And we've got two Vauxhall and a Reigns here. There is another fleet here. Up here, we've got a Vauxhall and Axford. So some pretty beefy ships from the Alliance. I've got the smallest ships available. We're actually already picking enemy up. There's someone right up here at the top of the battle space. That's kind of a problem for me. I don't think I can get a lock on them from here with anything, no. Need to rethink what I'm doing, though, because my fleet... let's just make sure everyone is aware of this. It's quite hard to put a warning label in. But I want to make sure everyone can see that. So one of your team is like miles up in space, TRM. They're really high up, and they're totally revealed to us. I don't know if they meant to deploy there. Or is that you?
Oh, no, that's not me up there. But that should be a... well, I think they're about to start shooting at you if they haven't already.
Shooting at us.
The early bird gets the worm, after all.
I'm just letting my team know where everything is, because we've detected another ship miles outside the battle space. Really interesting. So the faction breakdowns, Noah, is the ANS, which we're playing right now, are a professional navy, with all their ships designed from the ground up to be fighting ships. This is a frigate I've got here. The ONS, the other frigate, the other faction we're up against, are actually a civilian navy. Basically, they're repurposing civilian vessels into combat roles. which makes for some very interesting designs. They actually literally have cargo freighters, and they've repurposed cargo containers into missiles. All right. A little bit awkward in terms of engagement ranges right now. There's not a lot I can do. This is a little Corvette up here. It's probably doing some sensing. This guy up here. UNN Ingenuity. What's it got on it? It's just got a looks like a jammer. So just looking at what's going on here, we've got missiles being fired, but I think they're hitting the rocks. Yeah, they unfortunately are not getting through to the enemy. I've got my guys mostly in cover. The enemy have capped more points than us. I probably need to get on top of that because it looks like my team are not doing much in the way of point capping. So let's bring Galaxy down and over. We're going to try and start bringing Galaxy over to Alpha. Okay, we've got this fleet here. The range on my beam weapons is quite low. I don't think if I right-click on a target here, the range is 6,000 meters. So I need to get quite close to the enemy. They're 14,000 meters away. We've lost contact with the enemy that was over here. These guys are 12,000 meters away. Very interesting engagement so far. Everyone is really far out. Now, these targets here are something I could probably hunt for. It looks like they may be firing at my destroyers, actually. Let's bring them a bit further down and back.
Is it now?
Oh, hey, Crash Test. How's it going? Look at this. We've got rockets coming in from the OSP. Oh, the Titan's doing a really good job of shooting them down, actually. Well, it was. The Titan did a pretty good job of stopping that rocket barrage. Yeah, they're all human so far, Noah, as well. It's very human versus human. There's a lot of people that draw comparisons to The Expanse with this game, and in terms of story, I would say there's not a lot of comparison there, but in terms of the sort of idea behind how combat works, I think it's quite similar. That's two excellent deflections of those barrages. So these are OSP shuttles down here.
But and was the last deflection quite enough? And
they're firing off unguided rockets. These are tiny, tiny ships. They're getting ripped to shreds, but they've done their job. They just fire off these massive missile barrages. Okay, let's just have a look here. I think Bethelgate might also be a faction at some point. Or Bethel, the more asteroidy faction. We need to get some points captured, though. This is a big issue. Let's get Galaxy. God, the missile tracking alarms are pretty terrifying. I want to get Galaxy to head towards A, just because nobody else is going for it. Even though Galaxy's supposed to be more of an AWACS. And we'll get our DDs moving around. I want to bring them in and underneath this rock. So we'll bring them to here. Oh, no, that's a bad move. We'll bring them to here. And then, hang on. Down and under this rock here. Keep them in cover. My ships are very much ambush ships. I need to keep them safe until we get into the later stages of the combat. There's a big fight happening up here. I thought Bethel was an asteroid area, but I don't know the lore very well, so I should probably stop pretending I do. Okay, we've got missiles coming in. There's a lot going on right now. I'm trying to keep track of everything. Actually, this track here looks like a very fast shuttle. It could also be a decoy, which the OSP have access to. We could engage these with our destroyers. I could actually hit them from here. They're a little bit further out. Unfortunately, these are shuttles, so I'm not going to do that much damage to them, but we may as well give them a tickle with the beam lasers. This is probably a bigger thing to deal with. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the destroyers up to this position here. I think this is a better place for them, since most of the enemy ships seem to be concentrated on the front of the battle space. There is a concern there may be a minefield being laid here, but I think Galaxy might be in range with its hang-up jammer. And we'll just do that, just in case there are some mines there. These ships may be pushing for Galaxy. Let's get Galaxy to move over this way. And we'll actually bring our destroyers back around to attack these shuttles. No, I'm going to keep the destroyers moving forward, actually. Let's get them behind this rock. It's just a lot to keep track of. It does look like these guys are heading for Galaxy. Galaxy doesn't have any direct fire weapons. It is a support ship. It's a little bit out of the way right now. It's taking fire from below. Okay. Oh, there's a combat group down here it's taking fire from. It's probably going to go down here, if I'm being completely honest. We'll try and jam their comms just in case that does something for us. What I'm going to do is just because we've got them, I'm going to launch torpedoes at these guys before the ship gets destroyed. There's a container. Oh, they're sending containers at our destroyers. These are container missiles. Unfortunately, our destroyers are shooting at the rocks. I can't tell them not to do that. This... Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do that, but they are.
Missile reserve low.
We'll see if we can destroy these shuttles with these torpedoes, because they're not going to do anything else.
The ship's been
Probably a little bit too close to really do anything about it. We'll launch a torpedo down here too. Just see what they've got.
How can we help today, Commander?
Oh, this is very overwhelming.
How can we help today, Commander? Missile.
We're going to lose the galaxy very soon.
Engineering.
Taking a little bit of damage on our DDs as well. Probably a little bit too out of cover right now. Let's actually move them down and along under here.
On the way, Commander.
Yeah, usually people talk. I've not really played with a group of randoms like this before. Usually I have at least one other person on my team that I'm talking to. And we coordinate with each other.
Abandoned ship.
Oh, well, there goes the galaxy. How are our ships doing? We've taken a little bit of damage here. Damage is pretty light so far. Monarch's taken a little bit. We've lost a berthing, which is fine. And we've got damage control teams dealing with everything else. We just need to get them out of this fire. They're taking railgun fire at the moment, which is... that must be an Othello up there. We need to get out of line of fire as quickly as we can.
How can we help today,
I might just flank speed Monarch to try and push it out of this area. Comic's okay. Diplomat's okay. It's just Monarch.
Commander? Ready, Commander.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the flank speed now that the engine's taken that much damage.
Repairs. ASAP.
Is that your Othello that's railgunning me?
At the ready, Commander.
No, nothing from mine. I'm currently getting kicked in downright.
I'm getting destroyed by this this railgun Othello.
Offline.
Of course, Asparagus. That's the whole idea. We want as many people playing as we can. If you want to jump on Discord as well, we can chat on Discord. Monarch is going to go down. There's not much I can do about it. Its engines seem to be out. What have we lost? DC Locker's down. Energy Reg is maybe putting things offline. Nothing is destroyed yet. I think just the DC teams can't keep up with the damage that's coming in. And it's now dead in the water. Oh, well, we've lost the Beam DD without it doing anything. And we've lost Galaxy without it doing anything. This is not a great start for me. I probably pushed my destroyers out a little bit too hard, too fast. There's a lot of rockets going about.
The ship's
One
been damaged.
One thing I would say is the enemy focusing on me may let our bigger ships and the rest of our fleet do something later on. If we can get out of the line of fire here, I might be able to do something. We could maybe bring the other ships back online. Monarch isn't actually out of action yet. They're just waiting for repairs, but it's taking a lot of hits. Comic's taking a lot of hits as well. Yeah, that's cool, Asparagus. That's awesome. We've got Crash Test probably going to jump in and help as well.
We're taking fire.
These rail rounds are causing us big problems.
Ready whenever you are. ASAP. We're ready whenever you are.
Diplomat's going to hit a rock.
Aye, aye. We're on the way.
What we're going to do is we're going to get onto this rock and we're going to lick our wounds. Monarch's hopefully going to come back online soon. Okay, we're losing more modules here. What have we lost? Energy Reg needs to be reactivated. Oh, do I not actually have... Oh, because I've lost my DC locker, I don't have any recoveries. Damn. Oh, Monarch's probably dead in the water. They're going to add carriers and fighters soon. Oh, there goes a big ship. There goes the UNN Titan. Oh, sorry for blinding everybody.
Our drive's back online.
Okay,
Destroyed.
Monarch's back online and then instantly offline, I think.
For orders.
Yeah, the engine came back on for a second. Alright, we need to get into combat, I think. We can maybe deal with these targets down here. This guy's actually almost in range, and it's a cargo feeder, which is a good target for us. Let's move to about here, and we'll move Diplomat to about here as well. I think they are drifting a little bit.
We're on the way, Commander.
He's in range of our beams, so let's get beaming.
We're losing ball.
He's a little bit out of range, but he will be in range soon. Monarch is just dead in the water. I might abandon ship. There's also an enemy here. What's happening right now is the shuttles are revealing us to our opponents. Comic's coming around to get a firing solution with its beam laser. And that should cause something. We are getting decimated here. We have no cap points and our fleet's getting torn to shreds. That was me just talking to T-Ram. See if he says something back. Not a good shot. Unfortunately.
We're ready whenever
Let's fire off a couple of missiles here as well.
Preparing missile launch.
Oh, that's actually launching escape pods, I just realized. It's dead. Let's check this one out.
Got him in eyesight. Engage.
Is this dead? Yeah, it's dead too. Okay, these ships are dead. I shouldn't be shooting at them. Let's cancel the attacks.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
Those ships are dead. This shuttle is also dead. If they've got red lights on their cockpit, they're dead. You can see the escape pods coming out. Okay, we need to get back. Okay, Monarch is back under engines. Let's turn this fleet around. Get them back under cover. How on earth did a cargo liner get behind us is a good question. Where is it? It's here. I think it just drove around the outside of the battle space. Monarch is back in action. We've got some shuttles up here that are probably just cruising around. Enemy targets down here. I might try and engage these. This is ridiculous, yeah. Whew, I'm not doing very well in this game. Just totally overwhelmed and not very bad positioning from me. I'm going to just move on to A. Keep away from that railgun Acelo as best I can. Monarch's taking fire again. I'm hoping it can get undercover. There's a lot of missiles in the battle space. They're actually coming at me. Diplomat's going to go down. This is a lot of rockets. Is that your rocket barrage on the destroyers?
That might have been a rocket barrage on a Axford.
No, it's not me then. I've just lost both my battle destroyers to a massive rocket barrage. Yeah, I've lost everything. That's a GG for me. Oh well, that wasn't very exciting, was it? We just got wiped out by shuttles coming up behind us. This is what you gotta watch out for. These are single-shot missile launchers, but they are absolutely devastating. I actually had built my ships to try and deal with them, but obviously I didn't have enough. So even though I had multiple layers of PD, my fleet was broken up and they weren't covering each other. And as you can see, these ships are very, very fast. And that's pretty much it. That's GG. GG for me, at least. We'll see what the rest of our team does. We'll see if any of my ships come back online, but they are so badly damaged. The Diplomat has nothing left. We'll try and recover the engines. Yeah, we've got 2 restores. We'll bring the engine back online, and we'll bring this primary reactor back online. Monarch has no... Monarch has 2 restores as well. No. Monarch has no restores. We might be able to get Diplomat back into action, but it's not likely. Monarch is still in one piece. I'm going to head down to A with it. Damage control team's acting like absolute heroes right now. Let's see what we can do. Looks like we've lost our radar. Nah, we haven't got any shots. Don't think Monarch can shoot either. They're dead in the water right now, but they are restoring. Hey, Liam, you just see me get absolutely destroyed by missile shuttles. And in fact, our whole fleet is just getting wrecked. This is such a GG, it's not even funny. See, there's a cargo feeder behind us. Yeah, it's... oof.
Trumpets.
That's a big hit.
What?
That was huge. That cargo feeder behind us is doing work.
Well, I'm proud to say that I think I can blame that Axford's detonation on me.
Alright, one of my team just surrendered. Okay, my ships are back to life, but they don't have much going on. Yeah, I'm running Stonewalls. I was running Defenders and Mark 64s with RPF in an attempt to stop the rockets, but it just wasn't enough.
Hmm.
The Rebels have easily won this one.
Yes, I think the Stonewall flaks are pretty good, but I think when it comes to a certain amount of rockets, and you're just a bit stuffed.
If I do anything in this game, I'll cap A. I messed up. I brought my destroyers out of cover too early, and they got wrecked by a railgun Acelo. They had their engines destroyed. I don't want to flank speed Bill because my engines are already so badly damaged and degraded. Oh, here comes some more missiles. We should be able to do something about these container missiles. I think we'll be okay against. Actually, I have Stonewalls as well. So I have 2 Stonewalls, a Defender, and Mark 64 with RPF on each destroyer, and it still wasn't enough. Yeah. That container ships wasn't... The one thing that may have happened is the OSP may not have that many actual combat ships left. It looks like a lot of their fleet were shuttles. How far off A are we? Still quite far.
There's been a launch.
These voxels are still in the battle. And they're engaging the container ship. So, those of you who haven't seen them before, this is actually a cargo container ship, which is now out of missiles by the looks of it, because you can't see any in its racks. So it's pretty much done everything it can do. It can't really fight anymore. Do we have any missiles coming in on us? We don't. Let's keep pushing in. We're going to cap A, then we're going to try and cap E. I might send Diplomat straight on to E now, actually. Monarch can try and hold A on its own. So no restores left on either ship, no. Do I even have a beam laser? So Monarch hasn't even got its beam laser yet, or its cannon left. Monarch essentially has no weapons. Diplomat still has its beam laser, but it's lost its cannon. So it's already about Diplomat right now. It's probably too late, but we can get a quad cap here, potentially. I don't know if the enemy have the ships to contest us. We've got an Axford here fighting some shuttles. I told everyone... Did I? Oh, damn it. I did it in... well, maybe it was a... I just sent that in all chat, didn't I?
You might have.
Okay, we've got A. I'm moving to E. We'll see what Diplomat can do. Screw it, we're going for flank speed. We might lose the engine, but we need the extra speed. Hey, nice guys, how's it going? We're getting locked. We're capped. We've got A, C, and D. We need to get E. That cargo container's done. Really, it looks like it's just that railgun Acello at the top of the map that is their main combat ship. That's a total for us moment. Oh, I've got some tracks down here. Okay, what are these? I'm not going to be able to lock them, but I can beam them. Let's take the flank speed off, because I don't want to lose this engine.
Send your traffic.
What can Monarch do here to help? Does Monarch have any missiles left? No, it doesn't. Apparently Monarch's beam cannon is possibly... No, it's both guns are gone. The cannon might be available. What do you have? You've got some missiles. Let's just... Oh! I'm just going to launch some missiles at these tracks. I don't know what they are, but it's better than nothing. If the ship makes it. The railgun's killing me. Yeah. That's it. Power's off. Okay. Let's get Monarch moving as well then.
At the ready, Commander. Moving out.
We'll do what we can. Diplomat's offline. We may be able to get the reactor back online. They're trying to get the drive back together. But we're taking this railgun fire. This railgun Acello has been a nightmare for me. They might be decoys too. That's a good point, Asparagus. But I think they're giving tracking information to the Acello, because I don't think the Acello can see me otherwise.
Ready whenever you are. Reactor power is running low. Whistle is away. Lost all power.
Damn, every time they get power back online, they get hit and they lose power. The one thing about that Acello is it's not capping and it can't cap. Well, we got one missile off.
Unable, Commander.
See if this makes it. If they're shuttles, they won't have any PD.
On the way, Commander.
Oh yeah, look what I found. They're not... Oh, it missed!
Spinning up. Power is back online. Component destroyed.
See you, mishaps. Have a good one. That missile's coming back. What?
Go ahead, Command. You're ready. Got a low power warning. Preparing the signal.
We need these missiles to hit and they just keep missing. Yeah, it's this tug here that's it's giving the radar information. Hey KO, how's it going? Welcome to the greatest loss in Alliance Navy history.
I'm getting fired at by some chap with a keystone near our A
That's me.
point.
That's me. That's my missiles, and I cannot understand how they are missing you. And I'm
Well, I can't understand how they're missing me either.
I just want to kill those ships because they're revealing me to the railgun silo, which is absolutely wrecking me.
Oh, well, that was very rude.
Component destroyed.
I've got a couple of hits, but not as many as I'd expect. The magazine's been destroyed now, so you don't have to worry about them being attacked by any more of them.
Today, Commander.
I'm playing with the community indeed, Keo. Crew levels are not part of the game, no. No, there's no ECM happening there, and they're just radar seekers. They're just radar seekers. There's nothing special about them. They're just cheap, size 2. Do you have any missile dazzlers on those ships? No, because the missile dazzlers are electro-optical.
Yep, no, there's nothing on here.
Hey Tyler, how's it going?
So unless the Bloodhound long range was confusing the hell out of your systems, which is possible, then I can't really tell what happened there.
I'm stuck here. The lights are back on. Loud and clear.
Can you very kindly tell that Railgun Assetto to stop bullying me, please, in team chat? Don't.
Well,
Target lost. Ceasefire.
I don't know. You did shoot at my little E-Wars.
It's the only thing I've got to shoot this entire game. Go for it, Keo.
Dear Frost.
I'll get the next game up in a few seconds. Right, I think it's a surrender situation. I don't think it's worth dragging this out any further. I don't know who's left on our team. There's this Axford, which is still fighting. And there's these two Foxholes that are still fighting. The problem is they've been pulled so far out of the battle. We'll see how this goes. 3 ships left on the Alliance faction side. Not a great result for me, but that's okay. We'll get some more games in. We'll see how those go. The smallest hull that can mount railguns is the Keystone Destroyer. It's this ship here that I've used. It has a spinal weapon mount. So this mount here is a spinal weapon mount. I have beam lasers in mine at the moment, but you can mount a railgun into these. The enemy faction only have 1 ship that can mount a railgun. It's a repurposed mothballed Alliance naval warship. And that's what's caused me so many problems this game. Honestly, Keo, what was great in this game was the shuttles with rockets. Dragging it out would be useful for my team, but there's nothing I can do. My ships are both no engines, so there's not much I can really do. And the other problem is I know for a fact there's still plenty of shuttles happening. For instance, A is being capped out from under us right now. And this Axford isn't going to be able to do anything at all because it's too slow. It's just shooting off into space right now. I think it's trying to fire... I think this player might be firing on the approximate location where the railgun shots are coming from. The cargo carrier... No, it can't. Oh, hang on. I think the cargo feeder can take the OSP version of a railgun, which is slightly different. It's not an armor-piercing weapon. But it's roughly of size of the destroyer. What did you say, T-Ram?
There goes the Pizza Hut. That was
Yeah.
the name of the ship that just detonated.
The Pizza Hut. Was there Taco Bell as well?
There was a Pizza Hut, there was some Burleys.
I was hoping someone was going...
Mare was certainly the vessel that was upsetting you, the container ship.
Was it a railgun container? No, they can't mount railguns. They can't mount... Oh, was it? Were they OSP rails?
There was a container ship that came round the back.
Oh, that didn't really bother
was the
me too much.
vindicator.
That was more the rest of my team, because they were all camping at the back, which is now why they haven't been able to contest A, because no one came with me. Oh, there goes the Monarch. Monarch just went up. This is very close to ending.
My sensor officer is very upset that you're messing with my sensors currently.
Did my missiles actually do any damage to those tugs? I'm very curious.
Yes.
Okay.
Eventually, once they hit, they did actually do a bunch of damage. I think you killed one of the tugs. One of them has been, was able to escape, but it only took like 1 or 2 hits. But you basically damaged like everything on board.
Oh, cool.
So it does work when it hits. It's just that apparently none of your shots were hitting.
Yeah, I don't know why those were not locking. There it is there. Track 1048. That's the Railgun Ocello. So these Vauxhalls are both running to A. It's just too little too late.
Yes, I think we probably caught this.
I might try my Axford for the next game. Watch it get destroyed by shuttles. Yeah.
Well, there we are. You'd be pleased to hear there is also a Papa John's that has survived, as well as the Budget Express.
Need a FedEx ship. I was thinking more of a joke on the combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut meme.
Oh, well, I'm afraid they haven't reached your level of memery here.
That's very disappointing. I may have lost the battle, but I've won the meme war.
There's also the $5 handshake that's just sitting around outside.
Yeah, I think the OSP made very good use of ships on the outskirts of the battle in this one, where I normally wouldn't send anything. The speed that cargo freighter got behind us was really impressive. The bulk freighter. No, the cargo feeder.
Yes. I mean, I'm now looking at it, and it has been absolutely peppered on its top, because it had a roll command to make sure it was facing around nicely so that the containers would go for you. But,
hey Jack, how's it going? Hey Asparagus.
Yeah, that has been absolutely peppered all to hellfire.
All right, that wasn't the best game for me.
That container ship did 41,000 damage.
I see that. Wow, that thing paid for itself. So yeah,
and he only got 20 hits.
7,000 damage on the railgun Ocello. There's a shuttle here with 8,000 damage. Look how many shuttles there were on that fleet. There are 2 railgun. 2 railgun Ocellos. That's why it was causing me so many problems. It looks like Hunter and Gover were running very similar fleets. Oh no, are you Gover?
No, I'm Twitter 4.
Of course, yes, you'll be yourself. Oh, you had quite a swarm. So let me just check.
Well, unfortunately, my cargo feeders got caught out by an Axford that was going around. Who would that have been? Because their Axford survived. That would have been Ben Bien's group. So the eloquently named Piss Guns.
Yeah, I was.
God damn it!
Gave me what for?
All right, shall we get another lobby up? Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone who is.
I'll be trying to join.
Oh yes, I'll let you guys all know when I launch lobby so you can get in quickly. I will be playing Alliance again for this game, probably very badly. Okay, lobby is
only a little bit laggy. You'll be pleased to hear.
Okay, good. Lobby is Frost's Game 3K streaming. It's going live now.
I'll see if I can find it. With Australian internet, who knows?
Well, at least it's being hosted in Australia.
Pretty
connection error. Let's try it again.
It's filling up very quickly.
Oh.
It's very popular.
Oh.
It's full. You just made it. Unfortunately,
which team is OSP and which team is ANS?
Team 2 should be OSP.
Very well. I'm on the correct team then.
I really should have downloaded some maps for the stream now looking at it, because I only have pillars and do we want to play on Canyon maybe? I do actually have a couple here. We'll maybe play Canyon, just do something a bit different for this one.
Okie dokie.
We'll keep it 4v4 though.
Oh,
Oh, I accidentally made the lobby bigger because this is technically a 5v5.
how many points has that last guy got? Wallace, bloody hell.
1 million? That's a lot of Solomons.
He's bringing everyone and his mum.
I'm just going to see if I can get Wallace. I don't want to kick Wallace, but I will if I have to. It's the fleet name is actually Missile, MSL 000.
You know, it's probably your cargo feeders then.
It's
He's running
ANS
an
though.
ANS fleet.
Yeah.
You,
I'm going to have to kick Wallace, unfortunately. I don't really want to do it. Well, it actually has set itself to 5v5. Oh, he left. Cool.
Yes, he's gone back to the spectators, thankfully.
Oh no. Everyone's moving around now. Why are this team's 5v5? I've set max players to 8. It's probably just the map size, right? Let's just put it back onto pillars then. Okay.
oh, it's got an Araka symbol. Nice.
Okay, this is messy. What's going on with teams? Okay, we've now lost somebody. Sorry, it's me messing around with the teams. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to Canyon before we launch. Once everyone's readied up. Oh, we'll just play pillars. We'll just play
Ready.
pillars. We'll do a 5v5 next time. We're still waiting. We need one more OSP player. There we go. Ready.
Oh,
We've got 941,000.
I feel like it's people's flexes.
My computer can render this many Solomons. How many can yours?
I like Asparagus. I really like your your fleet name.
well, I didn't know what to call it, so like, alright, I've got 4 lads. Oh,
I wish I knew what to spend these 5 remaining points on.
The only one remaining is a Mr. Frosty, and let's get us switched.
Should we head down to
Oh,
the other?
Thank you
voice
very
channels?
much. I'm quite happy for us all to stay in the same one, but what have we got? We've got
Fine by me.
two. We've got 2 on each team, or is it just a TRM on the OSP
I think
side?
it's you and Asparagus and me and Tweeta.
Well, it's up to you.
Oh, yeah.
Asparagus, do you want to do secret communication, or are you happy just to chat?
no, I'm happy because then you
Yeah.
can hear me scream at
Exactly.
you like,
Yeah,
you
I'm
kill
up for that
me.
too. Also, thank you very much for the subscription, NC McWorth.
Well, I'm
Sorry,
glad
N
you have
McWorth.
faith in our abilities.
Oh, I'm gonna look. This is gonna go bad for me. I'm taking exactly the wrong ship into this fight. Oh, the puppy needs out. Give me 1 second.
We'll do our best to help you out. All I can promise is the delivery of mail.
Oh no. Amazon, please.
The USPS always gets through.
Oh, yes. And the packing houses have been working very hard.
Oh, I'm sure they have.
I'm sure you wouldn't want to disappoint your local postman.
All right, I am back. So my fleet for this game is basically the Eminent Domain. It is a massive murder battleship designed to go toe-to-toe with other battleships, which there are none of in this game. What I'm thinking about doing is kind of hovering down near point A in this area here, and just using this crack to fight through to start with. Then I'm going to move in and try and cover A and E later on in the battle. I also have
Hit the
Ronan.
speak button. What's the speak button?
It's T.
Not enter. Thank you. Talk. That makes
You
sense.
got it.
And then make sure to change where you're chatting to, because don't do what I
Yes.
did last game and tell everybody my strategy. Okay, at least we've got our team communicating. Ah, it took my chat away. Of course, Sparrow. The other fleet was all of Monarch's squad.
Nice bit of crunchy audio as we get in.
I thought it was only me.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Reporting.
Oh, you're just flexing on us, Frost.
On it. Go ahead, command.
Ronin here is literally just a signal ship.
Aye aye. Full power.
So what have we got? Let's have a look at the rest of the lobby. We've got a spy ship here. This is a Corvette with probably just a spyglass.
I hope you like my names.
Oh, the Scary Gator, is that yours?
Nope. I want. Wait, this is D. What's this C? It's D.
The Side Lemon is a good name. So we've got a 64 Vauxhall, a couple of frigates. There's another Vauxhall there. Cool. So my ship is loaded up with triple-barreled 250mm cannons.
Yours up.
I'm at the bottom. I'm Woodward and Ronin.
Yeah. I see it.
The plan is to put Woodward in that crack there and then just let it cover those 2 points nearby. Try not to give too much away.
Send traffic. Force slated.
Standing by.
Oh no, Ronin is actually a rail destroyer. I forgot about that.
Underway, Sniper.
Right. Were you just flexing there, TRM, or are there actually 3 mine tugs in this game?
Send traffic.
At the moment, for stream chat, the Woodward has every single cannon on its ship loaded with RPF rounds in an attempt to deal with rockets.
Awaiting orders.
I'm that scared of rockets, especially after what happened last game. I can only see the only outcome for boarding is ship scuttling.
Yes, I might have accidentally decided to broadcast that to the world and his wife.
Well, thank you very much for the information. I greatly appreciate it.
Aye aye,
Mhm.
commander. We're moving.
I've built this fleet together earlier, which is probably why I've got 3 mine tugs as opposed to 2 as I initially intended. But you know, the more the merrier.
Okay, they've already capped E. There's probably someone heading to Alpha right now. Woodward has a Parallax. I think Ronin has a Spyglass. I can't actually remember. I'll be able to check down in here.
I can see one of my ships, so no.
God, where is the radar? Let's get this off the screen. Stonewall, radar panel. Oh, it's not telling me what type of radar it's got. Damn, I can't remember what type of radar it's got. Oh, I need to get the dog. She's barking outside. I'm going to be really quickly getting the dog while we're positioning.
Oh, pick us up. We're ready when you are, Commander. Understood. We're en route.
Force slated. Aye aye, commander.
All right, I'm back, and Woodward is firing. Looks like there's some
Send traffic.
stuff. All right, Asparagus, I've got a track here at E for a second.
Yeah, I see it. My ships should be over soon, and I'll be able to try and lock onto it. And I can at least jam near there.
Moving out. Reporting.
That was me just putting a mine indicator on that point.
Aye aye. Proceeding.
Right, so because I've got all my points in this battleship, I'm having to play very carefully with it.
Opening fire. Standing by. Target locked in
Do we have any combat happening yet?
Target acquired.
Doesn't look like it. There's a big fleet coming around over here.
Target launched.
Oh god, I'm right in the middle of that.
If you pull back to me, we can set up a little bit of a base here.
Yep.
We're currently equal on capping. If we can keep them from capping Alpha, we can win a long engagement.
I'm gonna get this guy into cover, and then I'll start turning these ones around.
Help, take us in.
If you
I really
see
like Project Wingman.
if you see where the eminent domain is moving to, I'll try and get a field of fire to cover you from there, as they come down towards you.
Got you 5 by 5. Copy that. Moving.
It's a front line, thanks, Liam. I meant to give it a spyglass, but I was quite short on points. It's kind of a weird E-War / just something I can forget about ship. This has 2 dragonflies and a whiplash right now, so I'm hoping it's going to be maneuverable enough to deal with what we need it to.
Engaging now.
Okay, Huffs. That's a lot of plasma coming for you. That's probably a whole bunch of feeders.
Target acquired.
Yep.
A good dodging there.
Send traffic.
I will say I would prefer it if you didn't dodge those.
Oh god damn it, it's someone I know. Right. Run, you bastards, run.
Negative. Out of effective range.
I'm just waiting for field of fire.
Ready when you are, Commander.
Oh, I just looked at the top half of the battle space, and I just want to ignore that exists.
I already am subconsciously.
Yeah, good moving, good maneuvers.
Away.
Oh,
If you can try and get me a lock on 2205.
I'll try 225.
Outside of our range. Course laid in.
Yeah, I got a lock.
Cool. They're pulling back out of range, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Ceasefire.
Yes, well, I would prefer that you don't blow up my cargo feeders immediately this game.
We're on our way.
Okay. Let's not get distracted by 3D space.
Oh, we've got missiles inbound on my guys, but they're really slow and they're massively out of range. Same day shipping containers. Oh, they could be mines. They could be mines.
Listen, they're gonna get there. It's a guarantee.
I love that. That's
USPS
brilliant.
guarantees.
Oh, they're actually gonna hit. They're actually gonna kill the Ronin.
Aye, aye, Commander.
No, the Woodward helped out.
Send traffic.
Orders, Commander.
Yeah, we see them.
I hate that there's not an order to just change ammo types. You have to give them a firing command.
You can make them fire automatically, or just like fire into walls inside, then you can get them to change ammo. And that usually works for me.
Yeah, I just give a ceasefire command as soon as I've done it. It would be nice if I could just switch
Yeah.
ammo types, though.
Hmm.
Okay, right. This is a bit more cat and mouse. We just have to stop them from capping A. That's our job down here, I think.
Target locked.
How can we help today,
Oh.
Commander?
Wrong ammo. I want
Middle
that
field,
one.
Commander.
You got a shot.
We lost him.
Initiating attack.
Missiles inbound from the top. It looks like a shuttle. No, it's more same-day shipping containers. They're coming in on the Crime and Druid. It looks like they're guided seekers. If you bring Crime and Druid back, Woodward can cover it with its PD screen.
Yep, I'll do that in a second. I'm just getting them to fire. There we go.
What are your VMASs?
They're just torpedoes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, but they were decoys. Bugger.
Nice work. Whoever launched those decoys.
Tower. Send traffic.
Yeah, Woodward's here to protect.
Yeah, they were decoys. Alright. I'm really panicky. Oh well. Farewell, dear missiles.
Alright, what's our next move here, stream? What are we doing? What are we thinking?
Probably more decoys then.
Do we bring the
Let's see if
Woodward
I can get an
out?
Angle up here.
That's okay. 4710 is is that is 4710 and 1206 the decoys, or they are actual targets?
I don't know.
Beginning the attack.
Anyway, I'm trying to cap A now, so I'm moving both my ships up.
I'm coming to support. If they
Thank you.
are, 4710 and 1206 are two different cargo feeders.
Alright, full power. At the ready,
Okay,
Commander.
those are real. Bugger.
Moving out.
Woodward's coming, but it's slow.
Moving out.
I probably should have.
I think you're going to be okay if you can get back onto that rock.
Yeah. Okay, go jammers. And those guys are coming around again.
That's a lot of 450. They're reloading now. You've got probably about 40 seconds before they fire again.
Yep.
Send traffic.
Let's bring this round here.
Aye, aye.
We've got an 8,000 meter range on our main guns, so we need to get a bit closer. Missiles incoming. There's a lot of cargo containers incoming.
Solution locked in. Yeah,
Go ahead, Command.
Still waiting for Ronin to get on target.
Missile warning. Down spiker. Standing by.
ready when you are.
Woodward should be able to lend some support here.
Moving out.
The dog you can hear barking. She wants to get out on the out
Oh.
of the garden, but she's just been out.
There's a...
Oh, these are
Hey,
rocket
wait.
containers. These are rocket containers. Yeah, they're... Oof, here they come. I don't know where that second batch are going to. I think they lost their lock.
One would hope so.
You're doing a really good job of dodging these attacks.
I think I'm just doing a really bad job of shooting them.
Okay, we've got the MCRN fleet is now engaging these ships from above. This is probably our time to push them.
How do
Well, I will push with the battleship. You just keep doing you.
Signal... Danger. Okay.
Alright, I've got a lock on 1206.
Ready, Commander.
Yeah, we're gonna have a brawl here. Oh, T-Rem's cargo feeders are on me. If you could deal with this group over here. This is a big engagement.
Aye, aye. Hold on. We're under attack, Commander. Help. Take us away.
Okay, if I can get you...
Got you 5 by 5.
Okay, the Ronin is firing now.
Send traffic. Help. Take us in.
Hey,
Take-
just...
Taking a lot of fire here, not returning fire. This is not a good position for me.
Go ahead, Commander.
Who just shouted abandon ship?
One of my ships that's being attacked from the side
Okay.
by all these cargo feeders.
I'm taking a lot of fire here as well. They've caught me out really badly.
Solution locked in. Lock target.
Let's change our target.
Reporting.
Yeah.
Forces laid in. On it. On it.
Right, 1 second. I'm just gonna let the dog out.
Yeah, that's a dog go out in space, just freaks to death. Dog popsicle, my favorite. You bastard fire.
Go ahead, Commander. Beginning the attack. Stop that. Moving.
That's a lot of.
Target's off the scope. We're holding
I just realized my mic was still muted after I went back to get the dog, so that was great.
Copy. Opening fire.
Oh no! Please don't tell me you've been using that ammo the entire time.
All right, we're just playing cat and mouse at the moment. They are capping D. That is a big problem for us. Oh no, they're not capping D anymore. The thing that we're seeing here is the OSP aren't committing.
Opening fire.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
Target locked.
On it.
Deleting buzzers. We're underway.
Gotcha. 5 by 5. On the way, Commander. Take them out. Understood.
So many professional streamer moments, Liam. It's just my thing.
Disable.
Come on, shoot!
Aye, aye.
I'm trying to get in
Get
position. I'm trying to get in position to support that ship.
Look, if I'm talking here, I'm probably talking to my own guys, not you.
No, I know. I'm trying to help with that.
Huh.
He's just a little bit out of range for me. However, he's moving into position to get hit by my rails, so...
I kind of feel bad for your reins there. You just took a container headed for your battleship.
Full burn. Got you 5
Who,
by
me?
5.
Wasn't my reins.
Oh. Oh, never mind.
I think it was potentially Asparagus' reins.
Reporting. Aye, aye. Locking that target. Negative. Out of the sector.
Uh-oh.
Understood. Engage.
That looks like it hurt.
I hate when they get stressed because I know
Yeah,
I feel so bad for them.
they're just screaming.
Got you 5 by 5.
How's day?
Copy that. Moving. Send traffic. Commander.
I'm coming. Okay, he's running, I think. But he's done a lot of damage.
What?
Love rocket containers. I put a missile inside of the container box, so it's a missile inside of a missile.
Those bulk freighters are still exactly where they were before, and they're very scary.
Moving on your waypoint.
Okay.
On it. Reporting.
I mean, I might have done something to these guys.
I've gotten a bit of fire on them as well.
Target live. Full power.
Over to you, Commander. Not possible, man. Target acquired.
What are orders? Moving on your waypoint. They've got a beat on us.
Oh, they're turning around to fight.
Module is back up again.
We're taking fire.
I think T-Rim's desperate for the Woodward kill. He wants to get the eminent domain.
Nice.
I was just trying to make sure that I dealt with my voxels.
Talk to us.
Now you have to admit, they are pretty tanky.
We'll see how the eminent domain does here.
Waiting orders. Received.
Who the
Reposition.
heck left a Solomon at home?
Is it me?
Receiving.
No, there's a Solomon sitting over at a sea that surprised me.
Oh, wow. Hey, Lightning, how's it going?
Yes, Woodward.
Just rolling to change the armor that's getting hit by plasma. Tyr's getting annoyed with us. Alright, I've got my DD on the way to Cap D.
Holding fire. Target lost.
We're ready.
Yeah, that voice sounded more
Go ahead.
excited than anything. That's good.
On the way, Commander.
There's an enemy ship, there's a tug on D.
Understood. Engaging.
No, I don't think there is a tug on D.
Let's move. Understood. Engage security.
Oh, shit, he's... Okay. Not the right place to be. Yep. Okay, Crime and Druid is destroyed.
Full power.
I thought the guys who were, like, protecting E would have moved on by now, but no.
Oh, I maybe didn't broadcast that, but I did actually run into them a second ago and I was like, nope, not going down to E. I might need to brawl them though. I think that's what Woodward needs to do.
And I'm gonna try and support Woodward.
Help. Take us in. Receiving.
If you can do anything about the cough boxy. Oh, Tyr just rage quit. Sorry, I shouldn't say that on stream. Tyr just quit the game.
You, Commander.
Understood. Engaging.
Always what you do, Commander.
Send traffic.
A final session of your D&D game landing. That's amazing. I've got such a long running campaign like now. I don't know when it's going to get to that final session. Woodward,
That's an Ocello, and if it's at range, that means it's probably a railgun.
probably
So
relevant.
let's run away.
Copy that. Moving. Go ahead, Command.
Perhaps. Right.
The captain of your tugboat must be absolutely bricking it right now.
I don't think he's particularly chuffed.
He just dodged a rail round. He did not dodge that rail round.
Received. Engaging now.
Okay. There you go, there's a lock. Let's make it even more accurate and funny.
You know,
Take him out. Send traffic. Got him
it's
down.
also taking HE from the eminent domain right now.
Iconic Half has just locked it. Okay. Side Lemon's getting out.
Ooh, good
Let's
dodge.
just-
This captain is like drifting to avoid these shots.
Oh, let's hope we don't collateral each other. God damn it! Where are they? Where are... Oh, I just can't see them. Radar. That's not the radar. Where's the radar? Where's the radar?
We really need to get E or A.
How can we help today, Commander?
My drive is offline. Warning. Component disabled.
On the way, Commander.
Grabbing
Okay, damn.
Reporting.
The tug is dead, ceasefire.
Got you 5 by 5.
Oh.
Standing by.
Lost, Commander.
Okay, Woodward. Woodward's moving into position now.
Component lost. Stay ready, Commander. Component
Oh.
lost.
Bugger.
What's up?
There might be just one of my ships coming down to try and support the ship that's currently dead, so like, maybe don't go down there.
We need E, that's the problem. And if anyone can fight them, it's Woodward.
Mission locked in. Yeah, we see them.
Oh, there they are! Shoot them, get them!
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're out there. They're miles out. Oh, they've come off E. No, those are cargo feeders. Those are different ships. Alright. I'm getting in a position to try and dispute E. I don't know if I can win this fight, but we're going to brawl it. We're going to brawl out E.
Aye, aye. Proceeding.
Well, they already see me. Screw it, we're going in then. If they can see me, I'm just going to push it. See you, Ryan. Have a good one.
Opponent disabled.
Probably one
Oh.
ship at least, please.
The 450 is already wrecking me.
Grump and Mayo, please die.
Aye, aye. Locking that target.
Loading all guns.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, The grump is quite grumpy.
I'm sure he is. Yeah.
It's
Back
not
in
homo
my day,
music, no
people used to be good to
lightning.
fight,
This
but
is
now
just
they
this is
just
just
look at them.
this is just
Ah.
in-game music.
On it.
Let's go, Woodward. The eminent domain is moving in on the point. And I'm firing with everything I've got, including the 120mm.
The Crimson Druid is about to explode.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, the Woodward's dead then.
I'm so sorry.
Rip the eminent domain. Crimson 1 is left a trap.
Target box. Ceasefire.
Sabotage.
I've lost my radar. I can't see the enemy ships anymore.
Okay, then I'm sure it doesn't matter as much. Let's see, can I get a timed explosion? No.
Can you do anything to help me see these ships?
Got you 5
Um, I'm not in range, sorry, no. Okay, no, it's got 15 seconds, 14, 13.
Moving out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's hope the
3,
armor holds.
2, 1. It will hold, but the armor will just be gone. Good thing if they shot any missiles at you that you couldn't see, they're now gone.
Sadly, there were no missiles because they're bulk freighters. Well, I've got E if that's something.
Awaiting orders.
Eminent domain is on D. Sorry, Rodin is on Alpha as well, but it's being attacked by cargo containers.
Spiker in play.
Oh, look at Woodward helping to defend it from all the way back there.
Receiving.
Ronan.
Reporting internal damage. Opponent disabled.
Okay, my guys are calming down. That's great. I love that.
Aye, aye, will
Thank
do.
you.
Opponent destroyed.
Oh, I can't see the ships that are shooting at me. This is a nightmare.
Fires on multiple decks. There's been a launch. Send your traffic.
What to do, Commander?
Oh, this mine's over there. Mine's incoming on Ronin.
Targeting hostile.
Understood. Engaging.
Okay, Ronin's actually dealing with the mines okay. Woodward's still alive, but it's been pretty cored.
Fire on that target.
Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Target's off the scope. We're holding fire.
All my DC lockers are destroyed, so I have no restores left.
Standing by.
Standing by for orders.
Initiating attack. No can do, Commander.
Moving out.
Come on,
We're
Woodward.
done. Half of my ships are gone.
What I have done is I've rolled over so that the undamaged-ish armor is facing them, but it's not enough. Thank goodness I've got redundant drives.
DC teams report status.
Actually, you know what? I'll send Iconic Half down there. Maybe it can give you radar.
How can we help?
It's too late. I can't brawl anymore.
We're on their scope.
I've got A cap though, and I've got E cap, so we're gonna have a big advantage for a few minutes until they take them off us. They put their mines at A in the middle of space, so they weren't able to ambush the Ronin.
We're starting to fall apart here, Command. Power grid is offline. Aye, aye, Command.
Woodward's dead.
Mayday, mayday.
T-Rem's fleet came and absolutely demolished the Eminent Domain.
Got you 5.
I can fire in the
If I
general
can at least
direction,
kill
yes,
this
guys, yeah,
tugboat,
but
I'll be a bit happy.
the ranges involved just make it not really
There's a
likely.
missile. Same day shipping.
There's a tug heading for D. There's a tug heading for D.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill it now,
Me
but
too.
the side lemon has no guns. Literally none. Wow.
I'm trying to get the Ronin to turn and hit it with rails if I can.
Spiker.
It really comes down to if they have the ships left to contest these points.
We
Good
have
hit,
got
good
a
hit.
fair-
Understood. Engaging.
Moving out.
Ronin's about to die to the bulk freighters, I think. Bulk freighters can mount normal weapons. Yeah, you can even put 100mm quad turrets on their side ships. Oh, bulk freighters are the ones that can carry guns. You think about the cargo feeders, I think.
Take him out.
Hey, the iconic half. I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but you're going on an adventure. I can't even do flank speed.
I can't help you with the whitey cager. I'm trying to ward off these bulk freighters here.
Moving out. Aye, aye, Commander.
Gonna have to try and micro this ship as best I can. There's a clipper incoming on A.
Target lost. Ceasefire. Can't do it, Commander.
Okay, Ronin is in cover here. Ronin will be able to do a lot of work to try and stop them from capping A out from under us. We still have the advantage. We just need to catch up on points. So there's two big ships lightning. There's cargo freighters, there's cargo feeders, and there's bulk freighters. The cargo feeders are the ones that have the container missiles. The bulk freighters are the ones that can mount lots of guns. Oh, I've just found a mine. I've just wandered into a minefield.
Send your traffic.
Iconic. Bottom. Yes!
Nice.
Haha! A single gun!
Excellent. That tugboat's going down. That means we still have our points. They're capping Echo as well. I'm guessing... Yeah, Mark 1413 is killed.
How can we help today, Commander?
We need to get eyes on Echo next.
Okay, I'm swinging my ships around. I don't really want to expose myself to Echo, but I'll do it if I have to.
Moving out.
I'm gonna get eyes on Echo, but I don't have a good radar on this ship. I'm also trying to not get hit by mines. I don't see anything on Echo. Something can see me, which is not good. There, I've got it. Track 9040.
It'll be done, Commander.
Understood? Locking on.
Let's go, Ronin.
Moving.
That's not. We're moving right now.
They're shooting at us.
Taking fire from T-Ram, I think. They got Echo.
Standing by.
They're capping A as well. What is on A?
Warning. Incoming missile.
There's a shuttle.
Try to shoot at what the shuttle.
It'll be done, Commander. Ceasefire.
Don't poke him. He's just a little friend. He's doing his job.
Dude, I can literally see the rocket launchers, alright?
Aye, aye.
Listen, he used them already. On somebody else.
Okay, I'm so glad. I'm so glad your little violence friend did that.
So am I.
Little
Look, he's
violence
doing his
friend.
job. He's delivering packages.
Yeah, and I'm delivering mine.
Well, stop.
Aye, aye.
You stop.
I do kind of like the damage ship knife fights that happen at the end of games.
Lock him.
Okay, I'm taking fire
Go
from the
fast.
bulk freighters now.
Request for repairs. ASAP. We've lost our drive capability.
I can't contest A.
We're running on no power, Commander.
That's it. Ronin's just been wiped out by the bulk freighters.
Oh no, they're back. Farewell, the iconic half.
Well, I'm glad that my feeders are doing effective operations.
Your
today.
feeders have been a real thorn in our side.
I hate
Are
them.
you SHF or HNN?
I'm
No,
HIF,
HIF.
which stands for High Fleet.
Gosh.
Okay, just... I don't want them to suffer anymore. Oh, balls, they're right there.
We needed to just hold one more point. I shouldn't have moved the Ronin to contest the point. I should just left it to shoot. I knew the Solomon was going to underperform. It's
As
not
you
really
may
the
have
meta for it.
noticed,
I just
my,
wanted to fly a big
fleet
ship.
formation has dispersed somewhat, but we're all still functional.
Hey, the side lemon's gone.
I've lost everything now.
What's the button to surrender?
If you hit escape and then
surrender.
retire.
Retire. Retired.
Unfortunately, our teammate is just He's got 3. He's just quite far back. He really needs to commit the Scary Gator and the I Spy, really.
Noble.
Yeah, that Solomon that was back there on C almost killed my mailman early in the fight, but I managed to get him out of the way. I was very surprised to see a Solomon back there.
We have, yeah.
He came around the corner into a Solomon, and that was not a pleasant surprise.
Boss, if you look next to Leland and the Keys, look where all the escape shuttles got to. The poor swords.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at all across the map. Like, there's still escape pods coming out of the Eminent Domain as well.
Still? Wow.
Hey, at least your crew's surviving.
Hmm?
Your crew's still alive.
I can't believe the time got the explosion of the crime and druid.
That
That's
was
like,
that was such a bad moment. That just stripped all the armor off that battleship, and the bulk freighters just killed it.
Look, it makes a good YouTube drama, that's all I'm saying. I'm going to quickly look at the stream to see what people are saying.
They're all telling me that the Solomon was a bad thing to take. They're all telling me that Solomon was a bad thing to take.
Dream sniped. I wonder.
Oh no, there a couple of people saying that TRM used insider knowledge against me, which I don't think he did.
I promise I didn't. I was just sort of floating around looking for people because my
It's all good.
feeders came round.
Your feeders did
this
really
way
good
last
work.
game,
Yeah, they were.
and they died instantly.
And I'm definitely not a big enough streamer to get stream sniped, so it's all good. I don't know what I don't
Shut up.
I don't know what the I Spy is going to do because it can't contest the point.
I've got more
One
than
for a
us now.
hug, that's all.
Oh, like your ship love to do.
Listen, my ship gave out its packages and then got out of there.
Yeah, here's the 2 line freighters that caused me so many problems this game. They're both quad 450.
Let's play that again. I would try to find more range and just let the jammers do their work. Oh well.
What do we still
The
have that's
jammers
alive? I think it's
actually-
it's just the Gator and the Chernobyl. The game's going to end before they get to their point.
What did the jammers do?
Not much, truth told, because the bullseye, or the OSP equivalent of the bullseye, is actually pretty resistant to jamming. So I could basically still see what I was looking at, and the central ship has a bloodhound tracking radar. So I
Yeah.
have both the tracking radar looking at you, as well as
Yeah, you're
my
good with those bloodhounds.
bloodhound equivalents.
Is it Titan and Gecko? Is that a Rail Acello?
Yeah, it has been. Oh, and it's going.
It
Oh,
only
why
appeared
did you-
because it fired. It's shooting at the I
Yeah.
Spy.
Alright. The hunt for the Chernobyl. Oh.
He should really just surrender. He's not going to be able to cap a point in time. We did better than it looked like we were going to do at the start. If we just managed to hold on to A for a little bit longer, if I'd kept the Ronin in cover behind the rocket, just shot at the ships trying to cap it, we may be able to hold it. But I pulled it out of cover to contest, and that's when I got shot by the bulk freighters.
And then.
Another loss for the Alliance Navy. It's tough to be an ANS player at the moment, I think.
Yeah, the OSP.
What I'll be flagged? Probably tough. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's all right. But well, yes. I mean, you know, just
Here come my
commiserate
last 5 containers.
across.
What were you saying, T-Ram?
The OSP is definitely quite effective this update. I think stuff like the Bloodhound is just surprisingly effective at
Yeah.
kind of ignoring jamming. And so it used to be with the last update, you know, you'd be doing lots of jamming and lots of missile operation, and it's fallen off to an extent now. You know, I've been watching other people play on YouTube, and I know that, you know, you can set up missiles and they can work out very nicely against the OSP, thank you very much. But at the same time, you know, there's plenty of people like Hekura in the Discord who's, you know, size 2 hybrids just aren't doing that much now.
Nice hits on those rocket containers.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
GG.
did it. Nice. Oh no, that was just points.
That was a good game.
Oh,
I
I
did-
say GG. God damn it.
I didn't get my GG out in time either. Okay, so
It's okay, you can say it here in the battle report.
There we go. Done.
the Eminent Domain did nothing. Look at that. 4,000 damage.
My missile warfare on my on the Eon post office was 16%.
Classic.
Oh, one of my ships with mines actually did something. I got
Nice.
5 hits with mines.
I can see that. This one here did 3 hits with 3 hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 4,000, 8,000 damage. Mines are good.
Yeah, and I did a
Mines
nice
are great for
spread into
denial.
the rest.
The
Well,
only
what's
problem is
going-
someone on your team put mines on A rather than in the asteroids around A, and those are the only mines that were super ineffective
Oh,
because
that was my bad. I was deploying those late.
it's hard.
Put
I
them
think
in
it's
by
if
accident.
you're using
The
mine
worst part
containers,
is-
it's hard.
Yeah, there was some more hiding behind the rocks to see if you came over the top, they would come right into your belly that somebody else deployed.
Oh, that was probably
Those
my
ones are
ones.
great.
I deployed
Yeah.
a lot of mines just sort of dotted around behind rocks wherever I could
Yeah.
stash.
And then for the Eminent Domain, I was hoping it would push behind the rock it was approaching there, because there were more mines waiting
That's
for
what
it.
I'm going for this
But
time.
it just
Lennon.
never pushed far enough.
Okay,
How's it going?
I'm gonna get another game up. We're gonna play on that 5v5 map. Same game name, Frost's Game 3K streaming. Hey Wallace, how's it going? Sorry we couldn't get into that last game. So I'll let you know when I'm hosting it, so you can all join in quickly. All right, game's up.
Refresh. Learning. There we go.
Oh, I need to redo it. Sorry, I need to redo it. I really need to redo it.
How could you do this to us, Frost?
I forgot to turn mods on, and I want to use a modded map. Okay, game's up. Game's up.
Working. What? What?
It has a slightly different name. Sorry.
Oh, it's probably working. You're just downloading the mod. Alright.
Oh, I didn't. I did it again. Damn it! I forgot to set the mods.
Sorry.
Is it up now?
I can see 2 Frost's Game 3K streaming at the bottom of the match browser list.
Yeah, that one might be broken.
Join the one that's called 3K Stream and join this one that just went up.
Alright.
Third time's the charm.
What mods are you using?
The only mod is just for a map. Oh, the mods aren't.
Oh,
the
is it
maps aren't
Canyon?
showing up. What? Oh no, yes, there it is. Yeah, it's for Canyon.
Alright.
Also, that fleet's hilarious. Wallace, how do you get that many points on it?
Mods.
Well, no mods. It's just 10 battleships filled with S2s, H's, like, and it's to make the ship like ridiculously expensive. I'm carrying about 3 million Sarissa Sandshot in each battleship.
Gosh.
It's
Yeah, that's a
just
lot of
so that
ammunition.
when you join someone's lobby, they see 1 million points. They're like,
I don't
"What
use
the
any
fuck?"
mods. I thought I had to turn mods on
That
to
was
get the
pretty
map
much
to
our
load.
reaction. Well done.
Yeah.
So I didn't need to turn that on at all.
All right. I'm thinking evil time needs to come out.
I'll
Evil
be
time.
right back. Give me a second.
No worries. It's
Oh, there you
5v5, so we need another 2 players.
Winter.
from-
Hello.
Hello,
What
how's it going?
what is
Winter
what
Wolf?
does your eminent domain have?
I'm not going to run the Eminent Domain in this game.
Oh, okay. If anyone wants to run a capital on Alliance, you can do that. I will defend the fleet.
Hey, I just hope I don't run into those plasma votes again. Or if I do, then I can at least get some of my missiles to hit. Hey, let's put my music on. Whoa.
Yeah. We need one more for the OSP team. See if they join. Also, Winterwolf. Winterwolf,
this map's-
are you okay being on the OSP side? I know she got an Alliance fleet selected.
I've only been learning Alliance at the moment, sorry.
Does anyone on Alliance side want to swap to OSP so that Winter can jump onto our side?
Sure. Yeah, maybe
go,
I'll be on the
Winter,
winning
jump over.
team.
You should be able to jump over now, Winter. Thanks for doing that, Asparagus.
Thank you, man.
No problem.
We need one more OSP player as well.
fix.
Okay, now we need one
And
more
I'm
alliance
back.
player.
Sorry about that.
Don't forget to download the map if you don't have it.
This is Canyon. This is a map that's in the game. Vanilla.
Oh, is it? Damn, I thought it was a modded map. I don't know where my maps are. All right, we've got 5v5. Let's do it. Canyon's going to be interesting. Everybody ready to go? Yeah, it's already up.
Go.
I need to get. I definitely need to get some maps downloaded for the next time I do a stream.
Oops, sorry. I've readied up now.
Let's go.
Good luck and have fun.
Good luck, everybody. Do we want to keep
Hopefully.
the lobby, or do we want to jump into team chat since we've got quite a few people on both teams?
Who's on OSP? You can go down to your HQ.
I think
I'll
that's
jump
T
down
Ram and
to the
Asparagus
HQ.
I'm on OSP as well again.
and Jack. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's 3v3. That's quite good. See you guys after the game.
See ya. Good luck.
Cool. Okay,
Time to murder,
we can coordinate quite
kill.
well here. Yeah.
destroy. All right. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
watching the stream, but I've got 6 Cap Corvettes.
Wow.
So the very start of the canyons is a very big map. So my estimate is by maybe 5 minutes in, we should have at least 4 caps.
Excellent. I'm
And
running
there's
3
7
beam
caps.
DDs.
Okay, so you're gonna need to set up probably in one of the naturals.
Okay.
What are you running, Winterwolf?
3 light cruisers.
Excellent.
Beautiful. Are they
Yeah.
gun? Are they 250 Mark 64?
3 Mark 64 and 3 launchers.
Beautiful. That's actually the most like busted fleet right now. ANS, if they're running 250 gun CLs, they can just they can run circles. They're
Yeah,
actually
this
it's
is-
really strong.
This seems like a good comp. I know the beam DDs aren't exactly what we want, but I was hoping they'd be good against cargo feeders and stuff.
Are they in a trio?
Yeah, go for it, KO.
I
Yeah, they're in a
think-
trio.
Let me
All right.
check my
Um,
stats here again.
Spawn maybe near E with them, and you can break one off towards B.
So did you say
Don't
you-
worry about the caps.
you broke up a little bit there? Can you repeat where you said I should send them?
Send them to E Echo.
Yeah. Okay. I've also got just an E-War frigate.
So where do you want my cruisers?
It's good if you can get targets. Railguns are good if you
We
can get
could
targets. Really good
establish
if you
a
get targets,
strong
but it's not the meta
presence.
anymore.
The E is open, so if you need to pull those out, that's pretty good. Actually, disregard if you put those beam. Yeah, yes, okay. The beam DDs go to B as in Bravo. The gun CLs go to because wide open area gun CLs can like roam free. Beam DDs, you sit behind a, you know.
Yeah, I need to use cover.
Yes. And
How
gun
about
CL.
I
Wait,
come in
what is?
high?
What does that one guy have up there? Tell you what, I'll keep those.
No, it's not abandoned, Kyo. It's coming. So I've got the final set of images for the vote on the... If you're not on the Discord, I can understand there's not a lot of information about it. We're doing votes for what ships to put in. It's taking a long time, and a lot of that's on me. It's a lot of work to put together. So we only need to vote on 2 more ships, the Intrepids and the Varyags.
All right.
Once those votes are done, there'll be 1 more vote where we just vote for the final ships, and then the campaign can start. I have the images for the other ships. I just haven't put the votes together yet. I was actually going to do one of them this
And
weekend.
just,
So it's very close, Kyo.
maybe what over towards E.
Sure,
Oh, was everybody waiting for me there? Sorry.
you're good. The name of the game is Small Ship Warfare. Get the caps and keep it moving. We don't want to stay bogged down. They might have some cargo ships in play here, so that's going to be an issue.
Go ahead,
Um,
Command. Copy that. Moving. What are our orders, Commander? Turning up the engines now.
So I don't think I've ever played on this
Sorry,
map before,
what
but
have I
this
got?
is a
got
very
the
very bulky map. It's huge.
62 cannons, sorry.
How can we help today, Commander?
No worries.
Thanks for
You'll
that
see
lighting
how
as
those
well.
perform, and then it's in small ship warfare. If they're doing a lot of shuttles, those will do quite well. You're gonna want to consider the gun marks, or it's pretty
So,
Gucci.
Ron Keo, who's also on our team, has 2 Mark 64 build Vauxhalls as well. So we've got
beautiful.
a lot of gun light cruisers. Bob Ross is running a Solomon, I think. Was that an Axford? No, it's a Solomon. He's got a 450mm Solomon, which right now is heading north, up. I mean,
Oh, that. Where's that gun? I need to break that off. I'm gonna send my Sarissa frigates up there to help keep him alive.
he's yeah. He doesn't have much PD on the ship. He's running the 120mm in RPF rolls by the looks of it, and I don't see any other, like, his 2x2s don't have PD in them at all. So, oh no, there you go. He's got stone walls as well.
How can we help today, Commander?
Got 2 battle.
Yeah, the Discord's been popping off recently. Actually, it's been good. Hey, Hoystein. A long time no seen, Hoystein. How's it going? All right.
Chronovine bit. That's pretty good.
This is going to take a little bit of time to get going this game, but this is a pretty nasty map. I thought I might drop out of the game
I'm
for
a
a few
little
minutes.
worried about rocket shuttle spam.
I am terrified of rocket shuttle spam.
If they wanted to, projection force wise, we're talking about maybe 35 rocket shuttles at play with support ships and.
I know that
the mix.
T-Rem isn't memeing. He's running or if he hasn't changed his fleet, he's running a cargo feeder swarm.
I'm hoping for it. I want to see cargo containers. As you can see, all my corvettes are
Oh,
just.
no, just
Yeah.
feeders, not cargo.
Oh, cargo feeders. Oh yeah, might be an issue.
But I don't know what anyone else is running.
We have secured zone eclipse.
All right, we've got E. I'm almost on B with my frigate. It's, well, not almost. It's taken a while. So you think shuttle spam? I'm not sure. The problem with what Ron Keo is saying, it's correct, but you need a lot of those guns because you can kill one shuttle, but when the 4 of them come, that's the problem.
If
They're
y'all are
outcapping us
going
right
for
now.
B, you need a perm right now.
Awaiting your orders, Commander.
To-
My frigates.
Oh,
Panther
yeah.
can kill
It's just been
13
turning.
Germans. It's the 14th that's the problem.
Yes, that's exactly it. We are falling behind on cap right now.
That will change here shortly.
Cool.
I hope. It
Where is
my hope.
D? Why can't I see D? Oh, it's right down. No, where is D? I can see C. Oh, they haven't
You
capped it yet. It's back there.
Yeah,
It's their version of B. I got it.
correct.
We're gonna have to be really careful from mines on this map as well, I think.
That is a great point. I just realized I might get bamboozled. We just need to hold majority caps.
Mm-hmm.
Try to do a defense.
I think the way the alliance wins is forcing engagements with the OSP where they can't ambush.
Right, depending on what kind of mines they're using, I can also just like clear out.
We're underway. Yes, Commander.
Oh, they got a ship in A. Winter Wolf, are you able to break around? I'll set a waypoint for you. I want you to go there,
Okay.
Send your traffic.
and then basically go to that move point A, and then to cap A. They got about 30 more seconds in there. You should be able to perm flank, and run them down.
Send your traffic. At the ready, Commander. Awaiting your orders, Commander.
All right, finally about to hit B.
Cool.
Good to hear, I said. I'm glad things are going well. No worries. It's just nice to see people drop by. Okay, so slow start to this game, but we are getting into it now. We're probably going to get an engagement around here. The other thing you're going to be aware of is these are 3D maps. They could come around under here. That might actually be a really nice place to put the destroyers. I'm wondering, shall I hold B with the destroyers, or shall I start moving to get a view on C and A?
You can hold with B. Let's first see what we spot at A, whatnot.
Go ahead, Command.
That'll decide.
I can see A from here, but it's out of my range for my beams.
What are our orders, Commander?
Awaiting orders, Commander.
We have secured Zone Boxer.
My Reigns has a spyglass. I'll bring it down to see if we can spot anything on A.
Send your traffic.
We have secured Zone
We'll
Fulcrum.
be there before you know it. Got you 5 by 5.
I'm
Got you 5 by
spotted
5.
right there. Track free, 6-6 free.
See it there, yeah. It's fast. It's pretty fast, whatever that is. Probably maybe a tug or a shuttle. Oh no, there's no Discord link. I should add that in. Yeah, looks like it's got a small profile from how your shots are missing.
Yeah. Over to PRF. It's a clipper. I'll bully him.
They're probably quite shocked that you're that far around already.
Yeah. Alright, we caught up to him.
Cool.
I was right. 5 minutes in, 4 caps.
I'm not getting tracked on B, which is interesting. Missiles incoming on B.
Got you 5
Yeah.
by 5.
Piranhas. Point evasive.
Moving to that position.
Go ahead, Command. Send your traffic. Aye, aye. Full power.
There could be a great big number of corvettes coming. Yeah, racers are coming to B.
What are our orders, Commander? Course laid in.
This could get really nasty in a couple of seconds.
You got this to swarm, so.
Go ahead, Command.
Standing by. Executing your orders.
Someone's launching containers in it. A.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh, there might be mines. It might be a minefield. I think he's right. I think it is a minefield. Are you okay at A?
Yep, I'm not even there yet.
I'm still
If
trying to
you
get a
gotta-
spyglass point on it.
If you gotta pull out, do so.
Standing by.
Understood.
Where do we anticipate they're going to try and challenge us? That's the question.
It's asymmetric. Not really.
We've got a track at the top. 86926. A tug. Oh, you're already engaging it. Oh, it's run into the... It's going to run into the exfit. Where is the Solomon? Oh, there it is there.
I need to break away from these line ships.
Yeah, they're going to...
Send your traffic. We hear you, Command.
I think there's mines on A as well.
Engaging jamming.
I'm going to do a comms jam on A in case there's something hiding there, because if there is, the mines will have fun with that.
Sure.
Looking at the, is that correct? What my damn, the area of effect for the comms jammer is
I
insane.
can't fight these bulk freighters at Delta, breaking out. I'm gonna try to help you at A, or circle around and grab Delta.
Standing by.
Play.
Nothing's happening at B yet.
Send your
Oh
traffic.
shoot, where's that battleship?
It's up.
There he is. All right, I need to stay with him with my 2 Sarissa frigs. That's the whole point.
Missiles. Mines incoming on your Axfords, on your Vauxhalls, Winterwolf. They shot them down, but there's probably gonna be more.
Do a quick burn through.
Yeah, they're coming.
Winterwolf. Oh, you did a lot of Aurora spam. You'll be fine.
I've got my ship nearby. There's so many mines in this area by the looks of it.
How can we help today, Commander? Send your traffic. Standing by. Send your traffic. On the way, Commander.
We're just doing position jockeying at the moment for the stream. This encounter hasn't really begun yet. Neither factions are really pushing each other. I do not have a fleet that can lead a charge. My fleet is much more about ambushing, so I kind of have to wait for something to happen.
Yeah, okay, those 2 bulk freighters mark their current location. And there's another line ship in play there.
If they don't do anything, they're going to be stuck.
We need to make a quick cut into A. After that, I'm gonna probably jump over to C. How's Bravo holding up?
Bravo's fine. Nothing has pushed us. We just have a lot of mines being laid all around us. So they've put a huge minefield between B and C if you go under. But it looks like Windbreaker's going around.
I'm now on 8.
I'm here on A as well with my spyglass frigate.
Missile?
Missiles. Oh no, I think it's mines.
Probably.
No, it's you. It's you at the bottom. I think you found the feeder swarm at the bottom.
Oh yeah, I did.
And they're laying mines. That's a mine. It's a mine layer you found.
Yeah, he's laying it before that ship dies. I think is play. But those mines do not activate for another 90 seconds.
Yeah.
So he's basically dead.
I'm pretty sure that's one of T-Ram's ships.
At the ready, Commander.
I'm keeping those 2 ships high above, holding.
Okay. A's ours now. They're gonna have to make. They have to do something now. They can't continue to sit. Okay, we've got a track coming in on B. Track coming in on B.
Go ahead, Command.
I'm gonna try to make a play into Charlie.
Copy that. Moving. Heading there now.
Ooh.
They're gonna learn today. Send your traffic. Understood. Engaging.
It's rockets. It's rocket spam.
Standing by. Incoming. Brace for impact.
I'm coming in from up top.
Standing by.
Where are they?
Awaiting orders, Commander.
Don't know where the hell that
Got you 5 by 5.
over there.
The rockets didn't get through, but they're checking B there
Understood.
with a shuttle.
Engaging.
Where is B? Oh, that one.
Send your traffic. Standing by. Moving. Aye, aye, Commander. We're moving. Target lost.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Someone is jamming me from below A. That's actually kind of cool.
Standing by. Quiet. Command's on the
Okay, buy for quick calculation with 5 caps.
Galaxy's gonna have to come back to B. Just so you're aware, Winterwolf. The spyglass is leaving you.
Yep.
I think we'll win in about 8 minutes.
They're definitely
get 10
scouting
points.
B.
that by 500 divided by 60. Yeah, we'll win in about 8 minutes if we can hold 5 caps.
Ready.
The enemy is securing zone.
Whoa, missiles incoming on Winterwolf. Mass rockets. Oh, Winterwolf. Rip. Ooh. The plus crash took a big hit.
Send your traffic.
Okay, they're pushing A. They're pushing A.
Yes, Commander. Let's
Nah.
try to get away from me. Let's see him try to get away from me. On the way. I'd hate to be
That's
on the
nasty.
other
We've
side
just lost 2 Voxels on B. On A.
We're losing that entire voxel fleet.
No,
All those
that
rockets.
entire
in play.
group.
Did he have any guns? Oh, they do. That's not good. I'm out of here.
moving.
No, they had
We're on the way.
everything. What have they got
We're
here?
almost out of missiles. Ready.
The enemy is securing zone Atlas.
Send your traffic.
I'm repositioning my destroyers to come and look at A, but they're not going to be able to do much.
I'm gonna throw one of my corvettes into A to hold it for as long as possible.
If he doesn't have PD in this fleet... Oh, he does have PD, damn. I just thought I'd fire a couple of torpedoes at him as a cheeky skill check.
He's probably still got rockets in that play.
They're all tugboats. They're not clipper. They're not...
Not shuttles. Yeah, gonna get schwack.
Oh, they took E. No, they've always had E.
We're ready whenever you are.
Damn it.
The enemy secured zone Atlas.
Heading here now.
Yeah, they're gonna hold A.
We're on the way, Commander.
The range
Okay,
at
so we're
A
losing authority
is unfortunate. I can't engage them because of the beam laser range.
We
Sorry,
lost E as well.
Ready.
So they can catch up here pretty fast. Can't just sit in B anymore.
I'm moving out. I'm moving to A. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
Turning up the engines now.
If they're gonna mine, I'll try a cheeky comms jam.
Jamming your target.
That's what I was hoping for. That detonation.
I'm sorry, Winterwolf. That sucks when that happens.
It's fine. It's all part of the game.
Send your traffic.
I'm still holding F.
You are.
Um,
Ready whenever you are. Standing
I
by.
just had nothing to deal with the scrambling.
where are those battleships? These guys never did like cargo containment.
They're moving off A now.
What are our orders, Commander?
Where are they
Copy
going?
that. Moving.
They're heading down
like-
towards your two ships down at the bottom, C cap and E cap.
Yeah, they're gonna. We're gonna have to give up E then, which is fine.
How am I dead, Fellington? What's going on?
That position.
Truth be told, I overstayed my welcome.
I could push Galaxy on and try and recap A if nothing else to get them to turn around.
We hear you, Command. Turning up the engines
They'll
now.
cap
Target.
G. I'm capping C right now, and I'm
Wrong.
sending another core.
Ronkio is heading for B, C. Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to intercept those tugs.
We have secured zone Comet.
Bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
Look at
this
the
is-
points. We're at 3/4 of the way. At
Yeah, I'm gonna push. I'm gonna push A. I'm gonna tap A.
We're underway.
5 minutes? We'll win in 5.
They're sitting down below B. I can see them now.
Awaiting your
Oh, they're coming up here now. See,
jamming.
I pulled him off of G,
At the
or
ready.
maybe he split up his forces if he was appropriate.
Moving out. On the move. Heading there now, Commander. We can't reach that far. Got you 5 by 5.
Give them a heading command so they face these guys. I'm trying to get in range to give them a jam. I realize I've stopped talking because I'm concentrating so much on this game. I'm giving facing commands as well, so they're facing towards them. We're going to get overwhelmed really quickly if this engagement starts, but we need to just try and do something here.
Yes, Commander.
I could also just try and hit them with some missiles right now. Oh, they're out of range. They're shooting at ECAP right now.
Yep. That's actually my biggest threat.
Copy that. Moving. Underway.
Just kind of coming around underneath this rock.
Waiting order.
I don't think they're in jamming range yet. No, they're not. It's hard to read the actually, if I do this, yeah, there we go. We've got less information on screen now. They're just outside jam range. Galaxy's about to tap A.
Target lost. Ceasefire.
Yeah, they're moving away from A now. They're heading further. Oh, actually, they're heading towards me.
It's up 200 or 200 points till we win.
Okay, they're setting missiles in on Galaxy.
Yes, Commander.
I'm probably gonna lose F here shortly.
Got you 5 by 5. Standing by.
Looks like they're coming in maybe underneath B.
Aye, aye. Full power. Course laid in. Center traffic. Waiting for your orders.
They're deploying mines on A right now.
That's fine. That's too late. We're almost at 100 points.
I'm about to start capping A. I'm moving back to B in case they try and back cap it.
Copy. Actually, if you make that push to A, it'll be a feint. They'll have to allocate forces to fight you.
That's why I pushed A. Yeah, I wanted to make them do something about it.
Very solid.
Awaiting your orders, Commander. We hear you, Command. We'll be there before you know. Got you 5 by 5.
It is nerve-wracking, Fellington. It is so nerve-wracking. I think they just don't think I can do anything about them. Railgun BBs are just too slow at the moment. They
I
get
still have
overwhelmed.
5 repair dudes trying to run around my.
What absolute
destroyed
heroes.
Galaxy clutching right now. Beautiful. Alright, you get that cap. There's no way they can win this. At this point, I'm gonna stop touching the keyboard.
That's the cap confirmed.
We're holding 5 caps now, soon to be 4. That means in 60, or 6 ticks we'll win. What about?
I'm gonna leave Galaxy on A.
Actually, maybe I'll stick around. Oh yeah, I'm capping Delta. I forgot about that ship.
We are en route, Commander. Got you 5 by 5.
Shit, my beam destroyers didn't get to do much, but so this was a weird game. It was very tense, but there wasn't a lot of combat. Okay, we got tugs moving in on A. They're coming for A now.
We'll win in about another 20 seconds.
Poor Galaxy. He's gonna suffer. I was hoping the game would finish before this all hit him.
Oh shoot.
That's
we
it.
lost
Galaxy's down.
Sorry, man.
Died in the last second. Ugh.
If C-cap had been faster at capping D-cap, which is a funny sentence to say, we would have... Galaxy would have been still alive.
Hello.
How's it going?
I should not be allowed to ever handle these ships because I cannot drive them.
That was a really interesting game. Well played, everybody.
Ah, no, I'm gonna go destroy this blueprint.
No, no.
I did absolutely nothing with my missiles.
Yeah, I was very frustrated with that. I made 2 Sarissa frigates fully expecting an OSP player to bring out a cargo container ship.
I did have one. I was just always in the wrong position.
And that's they were designed to defend Bob Ross there.
Ah, gotcha.
Um,
I was always slightly out of range, and every time I tried to close their range, people would move elsewhere.
it was a really interesting game of cat and mouse.
Yeah.
I'm up for more games, but what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll quickly close the game down and download a couple of maps, unless somebody wants to host who has the maps.
What sort of maps? Well, I can host, and we'll see if my internet connection's any better.
Cool. Thank you, TRM. I appreciate that.
Okie dokie.
I really want to get a good game with these Beam DDs. Railgun Heavy Cruiser,
Oh,
I don't know
go
at the
on
moment.
Pillar.
Keo.
That map was almost too big for that.
That was a very big map.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I went with the fleet I did. It's 6 Cap Corvettes and 2 Sarissa frigates, and I split up the Cap Corvettes to be free 2 ships. So the OSP is better equipped for the Cap
There's
game
now
on big maps
game
like
up.
this.
Frosty the Stream Man.
But yeah. That's an alliance win, baby.
That's the first one tonight of all the games I've
Oh
played.
well, there'll be a lot more. I can also sit out if needed because got some.
Oh, Frost, are you joining the right side of this fight?
You mean ANS?
Oh no, I thought
no,
I
OSP.
think I joined the wrong side. Oh no, I think I'm gonna have to play an OSP fleet. There's no option
no.
to join.
What a shame.
I can
I do.
jump back round. Oh, we're all OSP today.
I'll
I
put
can't.
it-
There's no join button for Team 1, which is weird. Oh, because I haven't got the map.
There we go. In case
Ah,
other people.
How
I
are we
missed
feeling
it.
on Salar? As terms of a map, we got Arroyo, Rift, Ring, Cicada, Ice Crystal.
What's the name of the game, guys?
Frosty the Stream Man with a PH.
Yep.
Full.
It's filling up fast.
Load mods.
Are we doing? Oh,
Did everybody make it in? Oh, thank you very much for the sub, Frida von Zetter. Frida von Zetor, is that how you say that?
Nope.
I do know, Governor.
Oh, Sanj, you didn't get the notification.
even
I
find it.
always have the streams in my
Frosty the Stream
Discord.
Man.
But the streams are always on my Discord in the events tab, at least for a couple of days before I go live with them.
And I'm pretty sure I did make a.
Did everybody get into the game?
I'm here.
No, Chrono, we're happy for you to be here.
I'm here.
I just want to make sure everyone on Discord got in. That's cool. No, Chrono, you stay. Please stay.
Oakley dokley. But yes, okay. I'll give it a 45-minute time limit. We'll survive that way. No.
Right, I'm going to try this Beam DD fleet again. If it doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do.
This is one you will slightly recognise, Frost, because I know you've done at least one stream game on this map.
I think it was in the tournament as well, wasn't it?
Might have been. Can't remember.
Do you remember how big this map is?
No. I even reviewed the maps, I think. I think I did a whole map review series for that tournament.
Yeah. If this map's bigger than like 20 kilometers, then it's gonna be canyons but ice.
I don't think this one's as big. Certainly, when I remember, because we did do a stream game on this.
I
and
think this
I was
map's got
against
some really
Frost
cool
again.
asteroids to hide behind, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think it worked out relatively well. It's bigger than asteroids, but it's not as big as canyons, is what I recall.
Yeah, next time
This.
All right, we're just waiting for Wallace to ready up.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Okay.
switch.
Everyone's okay with me playing with a 3001 point fleet? Is that all right? Is that too much streamer privilege?
Yeah, we'll survive.
Eh.
If you were Wallace, now, well, the difference is
If you let me have 3005, then sure, it's a deal.
All right, should the OSP people hop back down to the OSP chat, or are we staying up here?
Let's go.
All right, we'll see you guys after the game. Good luck.
Good
Ciao.
luck. Although not as much luck as last time.
Yeah. All right.
Time to kill.
Has everybody got the same fleets as we had in the last game? I've got the same DD fleet.
No. Oh, this actually will work out for you. I'm running 2 gun CLs and 2 E Warfrigs. The 2 E
Oh,
Warfrigs
very nice.
have 4 hangups, 2 blankets, 2 floods. So
4 hang-ups. Wow.
yeah, so in case they try to do a minefield, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's the secret
That's-
tech,
that's the
everybody.
idea,
If you take
anyway.
hang-ups as alliance, you can jam the comms on the OSP ships, and if you're comm jamming OSP
I wonder
ships, the
how
mines will home in on them.
Coral plays 5v5 now. 'Cause that map's like, you know, a hemisphere with like pillars level of just
Stuff.
yeah. How many FPAs do you have? Those
On the DDs. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the big crack in the middle of it. Oh, this is a really cool map.
yeah, 5 cap here, so we want to already decide where we're going and like what our majority caps are. The DDs are going to be very nice at Delta, I feel like. So what we're going to end up doing here is I'm allocating 2 Sarissa, or sorry, the 2 Ewar Frigs and a gun CL for you. And we will attack Delta very quickly. It's one of their naturals, technically, but it's easy for you to slip in and just beam everything.
We're
And then I'll cap
very,
Echo.
very Delta heavy right now.
We need something to go down to Bravo. Something fast, ideally. And if not, then we'll just cap E, D, and then make our play at A.
Okay. That's probably not too bad.
What do you have, Winterwolf?
I'm not in.
Oh.
I seriously could not find the game, no matter
Oh,
how
Winter, I
many
was
times
trying to
I
check to make sure
refreshed
people were in. I'm so sorry.
it. No,
I wanted to make sure all of us got in.
It's all good.
All right,
These things happen.
we'll pick you up next game for sure.
Yeah, I'll bring I'll bring a different build this time.
Actually, if we're this Delta heavy, then I'll make my presence down low. Sorry, you don't get.
That's okay.
But you've got like 3 other players up there,
I've
bro.
got a lot of support.
Yeah, no, you'll be straight.
I'm just gonna flank over there as fast as I can.
Likewise, I'm also have an intel center with an analysis.
That's
so
good.
we should get pretty quick tracks as well as any decoys. If we RPF it fast, we'll be able to identify it.
Copy that. Moving. Moving. Receiving.
Just accidentally split up my formation, which is a great start.
Send your traffic. We're on the move.
All right. Sicario's on its way. So Salem's got it's an Axford with 450s, 2 frigates.
There.
What else do we have?
I mean, with that amount of Aurora support, if you guys can make that fast rush, yeah, that's perfect.
Got another Axford here with the same, looks like support, just a little support fleet. Ronki's got his Vauxhalls from last game. What are you running? Looks like Ewar stuff. Oh, there's your hang up.
It's kind of nutty.
Ooh, what jammer do you have on the Sunrise Parabellum?
Interrupt.
Ah.
In case running and
I've
Cortez.
never seen anyone run an interrupt before.
It's very nice, very strong.
We are securing zone A
The
flaps.
I'm already capping Echo. The meta with like an Ocello is to put on a interrupt, maybe like an R360, and then the EO Dazzler, and it's the soft kill king. What?
Yeah, I really like that 360 jammer it's got. All right, so just for the stream's benefit, we're going to move to D. We're going to try and contest
Tell
D
you
as
what.
hard as we can. And then we're basically
See
going to
if I
look
can
at
go for
controlling the A from
snag
B,
B.
push down to it. And that's our plan for this. Getting E capped first is a huge advantage.
After I finish capping,
we'll get some beams this game. We'll get some beams.
B, I'm gonna move up into an intercept point for A.
Okay.
If I meet heavy resistance at B, we'll fall back there. What's your ETA to Delta? Where's your...
Go ahead, Command.
We have secured zone Eclipse.
We're about 4 minutes out from Delta.
Solid.
Actually, oh, we've got enemies on Delta. Fast movers on Delta.
Copy.
Yeah, there'll be clippers. There'll probably be shuttles.
Rocket shuttles, more than likely.
Or mine layers.
The enemy is securing zone Dagger.
It's your call. If you don't want to rush in there, I understand. We're leading in points anyway right now.
At the ready, Commander.
Because your keystones, if
come
you're on that
around
corner,
a
those
little
rocket
bit.
shuttles
Yeah, I'm
will
gonna-
get the first drop.
I'm going to come around a little bit on them, I think.
If we could get Sentinel to be in line of sight first and aggro them, you're in a better position. I feel like. Your call.
I'm going to arc around a little bit more.
Receive.
Copy.
Aye, aye.
We'll see what Galaxy can do.
Send your traffic.
Where's the cargo ship? Oh, there it is over there. I think they're laying mines. No,
Yeah.
they're not. Tugboat. There's tugs. It's mine tugs. Galaxy's got a hang up.
We're ready whenever you are.
I wish I had gone up there with you.
The enemy secured zone Dagger.
Got you 5 by 5.
I'm not very happy about my positioning here.
Got you 5 by 5. Moving
The enemy
out.
secured zone Comet.
Force laid in.
They're gonna...
Moving. Waiting orders.
There's one ship on C. It's a cargo feeder.
Sure enough, they are going for B right now.
They're launching mine containers onto... Yeah, they're launching mine containers onto around D at the moment. They've just all moved off D, so I'm assuming their mines are now active.
That's fine. I honestly would prefer that. I got... Bloods.
The enemy has us jammed. Attempting to counter. Beginning jam.
I'm jamming their fleet just in case they have mines around it.
Copy.
We're on the way, Commander. The enemy has jammed.
They're jamming Galaxy now. They're firing on Galaxy. I'm worried about the value judgment coming around that corner straight into a minefield.
We're being jammed. The enemy has commenced jamming.
Galaxy hasn't taken a hit yet, which is nice. Rockets from below. No, it's more mine containers. I think they're mining A.
It's fine. That.
Got you 5 by 5.
Those are mine containers, but they're not sprints.
Jamming the enemy.
Okay. I'm going to wait for the Value Judgment to engage, then I'm going to move in with the destroyers.
At the ready, Commander.
Line ships in play below.
Aye, aye. Full power. Standing by. Moving.
Putting down control instead of shift to try and waypoint orders.
Course laid in.
They're being pushed back off D now. There's just too many ships here, I think, for them to deal with.
I am outmanned and outgunned here.
Today, Commander.
Receiving.
Probably be a loss. I can't hold this.
We're going to take D soon, if that helps at all.
How can we help today, Commander? Aye, aye, Commander. We're moving. Ready whenever you are. On the move.
Okay, so we're pushing them off D. We're going to have to take it. We're really behind on points at the moment, which is causing us some issues. But we're getting into positions now where they
My
can't
entire
ambush
front
us.
bow is gone.
Damn.
That's the power of line ships.
We're getting a little bit of lag here. Is that time dilation? Yeah, we're getting a little bit of time dilation.
Receiving.
They might have an R400 in play.
T-Ram 100% runs R400s on all of his fleets. He really likes
Nice.
it.
He's a good OSP player then.
Ready orders.
Cargo feeder moving towards D.
Electronic warfare active.
Stay here.
Standing by. Heading near now, Commander.
I'm gonna have to flank here. It's up to me to cap.
We're on the
How can we help
Got
today, Commander?
4 players up at Delta, and
Yeah, it's.
plays need to happen up there.
I'm pushing Delta now. I'm flanking to it to do the cap while they're fighting.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Got you 5 by 5. Receiving. On the move.
All right, I found the minefield. They're firing more mine containers in.
I'm probably gonna die at this.
Got you 5 by 5.
OSP never want to engage in beam range. It always makes me sad.
They don't want to. Because if they have identified you, they're not gonna let you.
My 250 RPF's dealing with the mines before they're even in range, which is fine. I'm about to tap D. I've got ships moving to respond now. The OSP are responding to me.
We are securing sector traffic. Engaging.
What can we do for you, Commander? Open
They're gonna
fire.
start grabbing Echo. There's a
Commander.
quartet of line ships on both sides below that are pushing those
Waiting
the two caps have.
Buzzer active.
Warning. Component disabled. Jamming activated, Commander. Warning. Module lost.
Buzzer's activated. Moving.
I lost one of my CLs.
Component destroyed.
I'm losing my destroyers are going down fast. They just the amount of 100 millimeters just peppering them to death.
How can we help today, Commander? They locked onto us.
The enemy is securing zone
Standing by.
atlas.
Engaging target.
That
Diplomat's down.
CL group, that CL group should have pushed.
Yeah, I've lost everything. I'm about to lose everything. Monarch's about to go down.
Attack, Commander.
Monarch's dead.
Standing by. They're gonna learn today. Heading there now, Commander. Engaging. Out with it! Open fire!
I've got 2 restores. See if we can bring Monarch. See if we can bring Monarch back to life, but I'm gonna die really quickly, I think.
Yeah.
They're zeroing
Or no.
us. Jammer online. Being locked up.
Actually, would be really cool if.
Our reactor's offline.
Okay, that was overkill.
All hands abandon ship. Firing on that target. They're shooting at us.
Rip comic.
Component destroyed.
The enemy secured zone atlas.
Comic survived that somehow. It's not gonna last much longer, but it took that rocket barrage like a champ. Wow, the rockets are just it wasn't even the rockets there. It was the fact that they did so much damage with their 100mm as I was moving it onto the point. There just doesn't seem to be any point in taking beam DDs. Basically, they just don't do anything. I was hoping they could be good ambushers, but they're just not doing anything useful. Every game they're just standing around doing nothing, which is really sad. I think I need to rethink. I didn't want to take voxels, you know, I wanted to try and do something different with the beam DDs, but yeah.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
We'll see if Galaxy can do something, but probably not. That's really frustrating. I really wanted the beam DDs to do something. They couldn't even get a shot off. I fired one beam and it missed. You can't really take more than 3. You can maybe take 4 keystones, but the amount of cargo feeders you can take, they can get close enough that they don't really need to worry about missing, which is a big problem. It's very negative. It's a very negative experience. It's a shame I didn't have a bit more support on the point. I was kind of hoping that, because they're brawling off the point right now, which means that they're just running away in caps. I probably went in a bit too hard. I don't know. The jamming was good as well. The jamming from those tugs was actually really strong too. So I'm talking to my stream right now about what went wrong there.
The J15 is stronger than the blanket. It has less duration though and takes longer to recharge, but you can get around that with actively cooled amps. What went wrong there was we had 4 players up top near Delta that just got pinned down by a minefield, and the OSP were able to get ships around. I'm pretty sure there's R400 tugboats all around that are just pinging different locations, trying to sniff us out. ANS can't they can't be defensive anymore in that sense. They have to be aggressive.
Well, that was my plan, was to push B there and kind of force an engagement on it, but I guess I must have I went in too early. There was just nobody else there to support it.
Right. Well, only you and me are in comms on this team right now.
Yeah.
The other 3 players are just kind of reacting to what we did 20 steps ago.
Which
So
doesn't help.
I don't blame them, but as you can see, we've got 3 players that are still sitting, you know, what is that, like 3 kilometers from Delta, and aren't able to push in because of the mines. Yeah. RTF.
Galaxy is pushing hard to try and back Cap C, but it's not going to happen.
And those line ships near Echo, they're probably going to be pressing that now, or they're pushing up to take care of that Axford. away a crippled E-War frig. Up, yep, there we go.
Yeah, there goes the Axford.
Missiles depleted, Commander.
Firing a cheeky torpedo at that
Yeah,
tugboat over there.
That Axford should have never pushed out into the open by itself for that long. Personally, you know. But it's a great learning experience, I feel like.
Yeah.
Match.
I don't know if this is going to hit anything. I think it's actually possibly homing in on this Acela, which won't have PD, which will have lots of PD, I should say. It's quite hard to type. Yeah, we should be doing that next, guys. We should be communicating. You're right.
We're gonna start losing B here shortly.
Yeah, we've got a lock on the Ocello with this torpedo.
I am baffled the Galaxy is actually pushing out towards Charlie, like taking no converging fire. That's
It's even firing torpedoes at people, and they're not doing anything about it.
this,
Not that the torpedoes are doing anything, but
there's like 3 cargo feeders below you at 4 kilometers.
oh, they're just launching. They're launching now.
Rip.
No, rockets are really strong lightning. Like rockets are what are killing all of us at the moment. Yeah, they fired a lot of cargo containers at this little frigate. Here they come. Yeah, that's it. You swarm with missiles.
Yep, that axe.
We're under attack.
Galaxy's dead.
Brig, abandoned ship.
Galaxy's going to go up in 1 minute if that helps.
The enemy secured zone box.
No. I can't even order an evacuation because the bridge is dead. I might as well surrender.
Yeah, it's gonna just be a drawn out match. For what is clearly like an OSP.
It's
rolling
OSP have already won the game with the caps they've got.
Effectively, 2 players on their team held down 4 of us up at Delta.
Oh, they did their job well then.
Yeah, they did. The OSP
think
did
what's
very
interesting-
well that game.
Their container ship player put out mines where they needed to go up on those. You see them right above Alpha?
I'm pretty sure that's Jack.
Yeah, that's a good job. He also coordinated his cargo container launches down to my CLs when the line ships like crippled them. That's a coordinated play.
He's also the one using the rocket containers, which are doing so much damage right now. Just took out a frigate.
Yep.
I like rocket containers a lot because the rockets
Oh, yeah.
can come out at... I didn't realize the rockets can come out at an angle to the flight path of the container.
So what's happening now is there's tugboats out near their like spawn that are looking straight down into Delta.
Yeah.
You take a tugboat, you throw an R400 on it, get rid of the radar, put 2 track correlators, get like a 14-kilometer directional radar that's got like a positional error of like 18 meters.
The radar is so good.
Yeah,
Basically, Sans, the tactic that we have found...
quite strong.
Stream chat's asking like what are your tactics against OSP, and what I want to say is the tactic that I found that works and only seems to work is you have to force the OSP to fight you. You can't let them get ahead in points and then deal with ambushes.
Correct. And as you saw, we didn't have any presence below except for me when 2 gun CLs are going to get outmatched every time by 450 line ships, like in terms of, the first place. that being said, what was interesting was they pushed me off of B, and then proceeded to mine everywhere. The last match, they didn't have that opportunity to mine as much as possible without us seeing the mines getting deployed.
Yeah.
The mines have a 90-second timer to activate. There's a window for you to like. So for example, with beamstones on pillars, a very common play is you spawn low and you push up into Bravo with like jamming and a couple gun CLs, and you can, because B is very difficult to get into the side. So you want to rush in there, kill high value targets, RPF anything that's trying to lay down line.
But I think that the harder thing is how do you come back from the OSP getting that initial advantage, and I think that's very difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I mean, a typical play on pillars is, they cap their 2 naturals and dump about 40 mines on both of them.
Yeah.
And then try to get a shuttle with mines into Alpha to set up sprint mines, that kind of thing.
This KOS fleet is about to die. I don't think they realize how what's coming for them. Because one thing I've noticed that Exec Jack is doing is he's using a lot of waypointed missiles with his containers.
Yep, that's the right play.
Here come the rockets.
Beautiful crossfire right there. Those cargo feeders are also heavily armored, 40 centimeters.
Yeah.
So those CLs should not be pushing forward. They should be kiting backwards, because that plasma's going to get through. Then, as you can see, those 100 mil AP is going to just tear right into those CLs. Yeah. Estimate maybe he'll live for another 2 minutes.
And look at these missiles coming up around the top of the asteroid.
Beautiful.
This is what's going to kill them really fast. At the moment, they're actually surrendering them down, but I think they're going to get overwhelmed soon by the next lot while they're reloading. Oh, he's using active decoys. Interesting.
Oh yeah, active decoys are very strong now over chaff.
Yeah, he just surrendered and quit. Oh, that was the other ship over there. So it's just Ron Key that's left. His BD's actually doing a good job right now.
I feel like maybe if I saw 3 line ships, I should have just given up on trying to grab
Hey, Liam.
B and go up to A.
Welcome back. Spirits are low on the Alliance side at the moment. Only won 1 game today. Oh, and now there's Rail Ocellos firing at them as well. There's always a Rail Ocello somewhere.
They're pretty good. They're great at taking out thrusters on CLs.
Hang on a
They can't
second.
kite as well then.
Hey guys, neither me nor Wallace are still in this game. Do you want to come up and we can chat about this?
Oh, yeah.
Right now or after the game?
If you want to chat now, because we're not in the game anymore. Like, we're watching, but we can't do anything. So I thought it might be
Gotcha.
good to have the chat.
Cool.
I'm pulling up the OSP players so we can chat with them while this game finishes up.
That was very good. Great teamwork.
Yeah.
Side. How many players did you allocate to Delta? That's what I want to know.
I was here, someone else was here, and then the very British guy was firing his railguns here and there.
That's TRM.
And who went down below their line ships, Bravo?
I don't think that was any of us.
I was probably just watching. Okay.
Because we've just been discussing how the Alliance comes back from this kind of situation. Because we lost that game really quickly. Like that. This I know this game's dragging on, but we've had this game lost since roundabout when D got capped.
4 players trying to push D.
Yeah.
Didn't get through.
Yeah, when Internet Explorer lost internet, I got all his troops, all those guys. And there's too many guys.
20 minutes
Ronki, Ronki
Yeah,
is being very honourable, but he's also keeping us trapped in the game.
Is he like the windbreaker? Because like my ships have just been ruined by him.
Yeah, that's him.
Are you using those cargo feeders?
Yeah. This is literally just one of the starter fleets.
It's a good fleet, that fleet. It's really well made.
Yeah.
Shoot, did I send these containers into the
No,
canal?
so
Probably
the
did.
OSP have a different
Yeah, I
type
think
of
you did.
railgun.
The somewhere
They're-
out here.
Their
and,
railguns are
where's the other one?
reconfigured.
Six. There's someone
asteroid
in
breakers,
here.
so
Have
they,
just been like have been really good.
they do
especially working
explosive
with his
damage rather than
railgun.
armor pen. People don't really seem to be using them.
Yeah, I've been trying to do a bit of long range support because I put this together and I wanted to see how well it worked. And the short answer is it doesn't work that well, but it's not awful. The Ocello's railguns do certainly work. They're the Alliance railguns, effectively, because they're
Yeah.
just the turret versions.
The thing that really surprised me about this game was how quickly the destroyers died to the 100mm before the rockets even hit them.
Yeah.
So when I came round to try and push D, one of the cargo feeder fleets was there waiting for them, and just their opening barrage of 100mm wrecked their beams on 2 of them before they could even fire.
Oh, I thought good thing they don't have beams, otherwise I'll be screwed.
No, they were all beam. They were all BBDs. Who's that's just come around? Is that you, Exec Jack?
It's Internet Explorer, but I'm controlling his dudes because he
Ah.
DC'd.
Yeah, that's the fleet that wrecked me.
That's a pretty good fleet.
Yeah, it looks like the Falcon just lost its engines. Oh, it's dead, that ship. Also, I was really enjoying watching your rocket containers arcing up and around.
Yeah, and it's something I'm getting better at as I practice more. Alright, I'm gonna call that guy dead.
Both of them are dead.
Ah, gotcha.
Onslaught still has lights on the bridge.
Not for
Well,
much
I-
longer.
And then T-Rem just smashes it with a railgun round.
Soon, I'm sure those lights will turn off.
I think Flagship is running for the outside of the system. It's almost over, though. Do you have anyone that can cap E and finish us a bit quicker?
I can. I just need to.
Because, okay, Onslaught is now dead. They are refusing to surrender.
Seriously?
Windbreaker and Flagship. Those are basically. The CLs are dead.
Yeah,
oh
seals
wow,
are
they
dead.
came out from behind.
I was trying to. Our plan was to kind of comms jam you guys and let you get hit by your own minefields, but it didn't really play out. I think you were doing a really good job of moving off the points when the minefields were getting laid.
We were mainly doing it because you were all pushing D.
Yeah.
So I know I laid basically all of my mine containers on D.
When did you get the first tracks? We were pushing into Delta. Pretty early on.
Pretty
Oh,
early
got
on.
pretty early
Instant
on.
Explorer found you guys pretty quickly, and then he
How?
said if there's any light ships, then that's like 4 players, we better pull back. So then the fighting retreat worked rather well.
And how many tracks did you guys spot at the beginning? 4 players worth, is what you're saying?
It was only like
Yeah,
we
3
spotted 2 or 3 of you heading to
initially,
D.
and then-
When we came over after we'd capped it, and that's when we were like, okay, we'll rotate.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we can talk about this.
massively overcommitted D. And then failed to kind of push it together. But that was quite a big comms issue. We should have been talking more in our team chat.
It's
Oh yeah, we were trying to be relatively accurate. I mean, to be fair, there was like Exec and Asparagus and I, so we were all chatting together. But then we were also like prattling around in the team chat just to make sure that everyone was up to speed.
I am just a little frigate, please.
Alright, here comes the same day shipping. Let's see if they find the right place.
That flagship, that frigate has 4 Sarissas, so it's actually shooting them down really
I
well.
know it is. The containers have a surprising amount of health.
150 HP, yeah, they're take quite a few.
What do I
He's
still
lost.
have that I can fire?
He's lost, I think he's getting jammed, he can't see them at the moment.
Oh, there you
There you
go.
go.
Oh.
Just that's it. Flagship hasn't got any guns, so that's the game over.
Oh,
Gotcha. We got it eventually.
Oh,
I would like that plate.
that was bad for the alliance. All right, I think I've got one more
Yeah,
in
these
me.
bigger maps really favor. OSP.
The containers are finding that little frigate. Go containers, I believe in you.
They're just like escorting it now.
Yeah, they can't quite catch up. Oh no, they're getting there. Ah, it's too bad.
All right, I've got one more in me. I think if you want to have one more game.
Sure.
At
Gosh,
4:45.
I did 37,000
Oh,
damage.
that's
that
very
time,
early.
okay.
T-Rev, you should get some sleep.
Yeah, well, I haven't slept for several, maybe 28 hours.
Oh yeah.
How are you awake?
I'm not sure. I was feeling very sleepy earlier, but apparently the call of command has
Thrill
just
of
kept me
combat.
I'll definitely make sure the stream starts earlier next time so you can join in without needing to stay up quite so late.
Yes, well, I mean, I'm here at this stage. I might as well accept that it's going to be all an all-nighter. So,
Fair enough.
Okay. When's the new thing up? Or
Who's
is it
gonna
already
host
up?
it?
I missed it.
Captain. Frosty stream. Here we go.
Hammering that refresh button.
Okay, so Frosty stream. Here we go. That's the
I
name of the
see it.
lobby.
All
Here
right,
we go.
What fleet am I going to run for this?
Come join us. Join the rebels.
I might join the rebels for the last guy. I can't. It's too
Join the
late.
glorious rebellion.
The rebels filled up instantly.
What are we gonna do?
Another day in the glorious
time?
army of the Republic.
Nah, let's not do that.
Yeah,
A lot more
I'm
tactical,
determined to get my 4 lads to work.
The lads.
The ring should be a bit closer range
ring?
because that's basically in an asteroid field, as in like far out in an asteroid field, but it's in a very close sector of an asteroid field. So there's lots of asteroids everywhere, lots of cover. Certainly, it favors mines, so like I'm probably going to bring mines, but otherwise.
We should definitely let Winterwolf in. He had to sit out the last game.
Does Winterwolf? Does he want to play?
Winterwolf.
That's how you wanna
Join
play.
as a Winterwolf.
Yo.
Oh, do you
Oh,
have
you're in
any
chat.
fleets for, or are you comfortable with using one of the starter fleets with the OSP, or do you want to stick with the Alliance?
Yeah, which
Um,
one? I'll pop out.
Now the question is, how the heck do I join the actual side? Because
You
I've
hit
never
join the
tried it.
top right.
Yeah. In the top right of each of the team things, next to the points thing, there should be a join button.
I think what I want to do is I want to play one of the Alliance
Square.
Railgun starter fleets and just
God
see
damn it,
what
why
that
is that
does.
cat here? I swear.
There's this
Or
fleet
Ginger's cat.
here, which has a Railgun Axford.
Uh,
No, I think I'll stick with Woodward for now.
which side do you want to play, Winterwolf?
Or just back out and then get back in.
Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for
You
helping out. And
Thank you
also for
guys,
playing
really
today.
appreciate it.
Been
There
good
we go.
fun.
That's all right.
So 3-1, I'll try and do it again.
Right. I'll just use one of the starter fleets for these guys. I haven't tried them
You
yet.
wanna-
So
Gotcha. So you're joining
As
the
far
glorious
as you were
OSP.
just using one of the starter fleets. Which one were you using? Garnet or
Garnet, I believe, yes.
Garnet? Yeah, Garnet works out quite nicely, Winter. If you can give that one a go. That one's
We're going to
got,
try Woodward again, and this
2
time we're not going to lose
sensor
all of our
tugs.
armor to a ship
So
exploding.
they've got a long-range Bloodhound, which is tracking radar, and they've also got the really long-range old World War II radar. And then you've got a formation of feeders with plasma and guns. So you fire the plasma, get rid of the armor, and then fire the guns.
Are we dropping down as OSP?
Farewell.
Good luck.
Hey,
Oh wait,
Harry.
oh, wait, that's me too. Farewell.
Yeah.
Good
Hello.
luck. Goodbye.
All right.
OSP. Yeah, I think I'm on the right.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, they're all talking down there. Oh no.
Yeah. This is bad. T-Rep, you're going to spectate on us?
Yep, I'm going to spectate and observe.
Okay. I'm just going to let the puppy
I,
have
I,
the
I want to see how
babblers.
Frost's game goes because I'll be able to have a look on the VOD afterwards. But thus far, I've just been, cracking you over the head with all my ships. I'm gonna see what it's like.
Never mind.
Oh,
she's
I hope
upstairs.
I can at least do well. And I'm definitely going to make my own cargo feeders after this because I thought, oh, maybe I could use the line ships. Oh, I'm not good enough to use those yet.
Cargo feeders are a lot of fun. They're really, really good
Yeah.
ships. I've got a basic line fleet tips sort of video-y thing if you didn't see it. It's not particularly detailed, but it has like some ideas for
Yeah, I
building them.
watched it.
I used that last stream and it was pretty good. We're just waiting for Jack, I think.
And
Okay.
actually, I'm gonna change what I'm using real quick. Because you said this was close range. So
Yes. Relatively close range, lots of asteroids to hide behind. There's, some dead space floating around, but there's going to be plenty of people hiding behind asteroids.
We're just waiting on you, Asparagus.
um,
No pressure.
No pressure.
I think it's this one. Ah, bugger all. Let's go. If it's close range, I do not want to be using my
the best kind of
stay at
fleet right
mid-range
now
and just throw shells at
is-
you. I'm like, oh,
I don't
the
know,
demons.
Brett. I've
Oh,
lost.
Oh yeah.
Lost 3 out of 4 games so far tonight, so I don't think I'm in a great position to tell you what's good. I would say that OSP fleets are very good. Mass cargo feeders seem to be very, very strong. Mine tugs are good. Having someone with a cargo freighter with
As you
mine
can
containers is
possibly
good.
imagine, I had a look on the workshop yesterday afternoon to make sure I had a few maps, just
I
in
should have
case
done
I'm
that.
going out to be hosting.
Thank you very much for doing that, TRM. Appreciate it. This is definitely going to be my last game. I'm getting quite tired. And I was getting very hungry.
Oh yeah, well, what is it? An army marches on its stomach.
Indeed.
Made a lawn after this.
Yeah, I'll have some nice breakfast, maybe some Weetabix.
I just want to say thank you for everyone who's on the stream and watching.
Oh.
Really appreciate
Oh
it.
wow, this is
a
really
cool.
cool.
Map. This is a cool map.
Now, I will say, in the sensor view, it renders the asteroids like the asteroids, so it doesn't change the view, so it looks a little bit weird. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a skirmish game on here, and it works out fairly nicely.
I could... Yeah, I want to head down to this asteroid over here. Is my goal. And try and contest C. Interesting points as well. We've just got 3 points to fight over. Oh no, there's D and F. I can see them now. I couldn't see D and E. We are really strongly committed. To the right. I might try and find something on the left then, if we're so strongly committed. Okay. This is going to be a bit messy, I think. I'm going to try and get to that big asteroid that's between B and C in the middle. Not in the middle. Or maybe the one above is actually better.
Yeah, this is very like. Okay, it's hard to get a sense of scale. So I'm imagining like all sorts of like role-player custom games you can play, where like one ship's playing as a submarine and the other ship's playing as a convoy.
I can't wait for Conquest mode to come out. It's going to be so much fun. We're definitely going to get a Conquest going on the server. Also, Driver has pointed out that there's a big Carrier Command update coming, and we need to get some Carrier Command games on stream as well.
Yeah.
I've been
You're
itching
going
to
to be
play
a
it.
man, Frost.
A what?
You're going to be a busy man.
Yeah. Shame I have a job. It takes up most of my time.
We're underway.
Okay, this is a cool map. I like the idea behind this, of it just being a ring system.
We're on the move.
Alright, we're going to flank speed.
Whenever you are. Yes, Commander.
I am moving to there with the Solomon.
Hand of Laura. That's an odd name. Huge. I don't remember naming these. All right.
These
Good
are
luck,
interesting
Huge
names.
Hat.
I like Huge Hat a lot. That's the. I misread the name of the Rowdy Shut for a second there.
Pretty sure these were all auto named, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll do. How much damage control have I got?
I can see Frost has plenty, and currently all of his damage control is scurrying about as he's on.
I'm on fly. Yeah, you can see them here.
Engines.
It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a zombie battleship for the OSP era. I don't know if it's actually going to do it, but
Yeah, apparently I was the only one. I would definitely change that now. Oh well.
The 250s should work out nicely.
last time I really struggled to get them into range to actually have a fight with anybody. Is nobody capping our point?
Huh?
No, it's okay. We got someone moving to cap the point.
It's really weird when the rocks are like that.
Yeah.
All right.
I found it slightly off-putting, so hopefully they'll update it. But I thought it'd be an interesting map to finish off the evening.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and project over C, from where I'm gonna be, and that's gonna be awkward actually.
Ooh. I'm not going to give anything away, but there's a very interesting ship here. Very, very.
Well, that's concerning.
I don't like interesting things.
It's part of old Wally Wallace's fleets.
Of course. He was very impressed.
That makes sense why it's interesting.
He was very impressed that you take the Bloodhound on your fleets.
Well, I think it's something that you kind of just very quickly figure out. I didn't mess with any of the starter fleets. And then I was watching JD's video today where he was taking out one of the starter fleets, the one that we recommended to...
Garnet?
Garnet, the one that we recommended to Winter. And I saw literally
That's a really
the
good
exact
point, Angel.
same
It's a really good
sensor
point. We should
setup
be
of
having a
tugs
rewar.
that I had just put together myself because it seemed sensible. And that was just what they had in the starter fleet. And it was like, oh, glad to see I'm not doing something completely stupid.
I played this game for 3 days and like been working it all out.
There's so much to take on. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, just to stick a butter with this 250mm Woodward.
Some local area
yeah, we need to main.
jammers on the escort for those voxels. Well, a local area jammer.
Quiet. Command's on the line.
The orb.
Oh yes.
It's really, where do I move the eminent domain
And
to
what
after we
Schrodinger
moved
put him in?
here?
He has got.
I might try and bring it down and just look at
so
C from
2
here.
jammers, 2 of the comms jammers, and he's also got, I'd say, probably an illuminator, possibly a illuminator maybe, and that's on his escort sprinter. And then he's mostly, he's basically just gun voxels,
Which are
Edos at the back.
seem to be the safe bet right now, but they haven't been performing that great tonight.
On the move.
Definitely Sand. Superior small ships is all.
Yeah, I think,
We hear you,
to be fair, the voxels are effective on a stand-up conventional fight versus certain vessels of the OSP.
I'm going to flip the
But
Woodward
once you
upside
get
down so
cargo
that its
feeder
main
and
guns
up,
are pointing towards
the
sea.
voxels start to find life a little bit difficult. Certainly when I was fighting you earlier, Asparagus, in the first game, the
So I'm just
voxels
rolling the
were
ship
firing
over.
into my feeders, and it wasn't doing any damage for quite a while until you basically opened up a hole in the armor, at which point I actually started taking damage.
What's the hotkey for flipping the game upside down?
Enemy is securing zone common.
I didn't know there was one.
Same. I thought, oh, it's annoying that you can't rotate the screen, so I can do the classic Ender's Game, the enemy is down.
It's space, left shift, left control.
Space, left shift, left control. Oh!
Oh my god.
There we go.
You gods!
I'm fighting from this plane.
Blown.
There you go. There's an advanced maneuver for everybody there.
Space,
Now down.
left shift.
Wow. And as you can imagine, that works in spectator view as well, so...
Waiting orders.
Look, if you get them motion sick, and they vomit, and they die, that's still a win.
we have no tracks at anything yet, which is really scary. I do not want Woodward to come over the top of this rock and reveal itself.
Look, I got one!
Receiving.
Jack's pretty funny.
Ooh. I didn't spot this earlier. This is interesting.
It's interesting.
Concerning.
How are these guys going?
It's an unorthodox fleet for the ONSPD.
Nothing showing on Charlie with... No, I've got vision on it. Oh. Never mind.
Please don't notice me, please don't notice me.
Engaging.
Should have got Prowler engines, oh no. Okay, I'm not going to push on to D, because there's definitely mines there.
Waiting orders.
Oh.
We're on the way, Commander. We hear you, Command.
Receiving.
I don't know if 3460 is a decoy or not, so I'm not going to engage it.
Receiving.
Oh.
Receiving.
It's very small, whatever it is, judging by the hit patterns.
Schrodinger's bringing in the RPF.
It's just picked up speed, actually, which is weird.
Is that your track near C?
Oh.
Order. Receiving.
Course late error orders, Commander. Target launch. Now let's
We've got something.
we can take him.
The enemy is securing zone dagger.
Well, whatever's capping Dagger right now is getting a bit of a scare. But we're really behind on cap points again.
Because clippers are really fast,
They're so quick.
and we use ours more as escorts than anything.
I think Wallace's fleets in the Canyon game were pretty reflective of what you kind of want to do.
Yeah, he had combat corvettes. They were designed to fight tugboats and kill them.
Yep.
And that's what
And
I
yeah.
want to try for next
It
time.
killed my tugboats.
And he got my one of my shuttles.
Yeah, so those worked out really nicely. And I imagine, like citation needed, but I imagine they're not that expensive as vessels go. So it probably wouldn't be impossible to bring like one or two into a lot of games, just to help sort of give a bit of counterplay towards the fast AF ONSPD ships.
We're ready whenever you are.
I'm gonna sit here and hope no one notices me. Then when something takes some D, get it up.
I'm gonna risk Ronin on. I'm gonna make something happen. We need to make plays, so I'm gonna push Ronin towards C. Because nothing else is happening right now.
Where are you going? Not towards me. Good.
No. Intelligence is coming in, chaps. Reports are saying that the ONS has 33% more vessels.
33% more
ONS.
vessels. They've got vision on my battleship.
Yeah, we've got him now. Awaiting your orders, Commander. We can take
Uh-oh. Here comes the plasma.
What even is this?
Underway. Copy. Incoming enemy fire.
Yeah, we see him. Solution locked in.
We're taking fire.
Oh, there's the plasma.
There is a hail of fire going towards the Ronin. Thankfully, they haven't got a good track, so a lot of it is missing.
The Ronin is actually the one I want to get hit as well right now.
Oh,
Looks like
send
they've
a
exhausted
radar towards this, a missile towards this guy to see what it is. And
Let's see what the battleship can do.
oh, this is definitely a decoy. Oh, it's just a tugboat that we're beating the shit out of. Good.
I should have memorized Woodward's speech.
Schrodinger's bringing in some support to help you from the side against the feeders for us. Although, looking at the scorched surface of the Solomon,
I don't think there's anyone else around here, and I want to keep on the move because cargo containers.
There's a lot of ships converging on C now. I've kind of forced a battle here.
We are en route, Commander. We've lost the module.
So there's a big critical error with my ships that I really hope so no one notices.
Standing by. Target sighted.
If I go to D, there's definitely going to be mines there. Can I do a burn?
We've lost a
oh,
component.
here comes that very unorthodox fleet.
Looks like it's all IP. I'm trying to use this asteroid as best I can, but oof, that's a lot of hits. That's a oh, I know what it is. That's a cargo feeder fleet. I've seen that before. Not cargo feed. It's a bulk freighters with 100mm. I've seen that before.
You think you've seen it before.
Yeah, we saw it last game. Huh?
Oh, what you think?
Ooh, just dodged that whole barrage. That was nice.
Okay. Burn free sweep.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to come around the asteroid, keep the
I
asteroid
see
between
anything.
us and them. That's the plan here.
Get us moving.
The Woodward is just going to hug this asteroid and it's going to fight hard on the surface of the
Well, I can
asteroid.
tell you you've killed one of their ships so far, so that's a
Unfortunately, the
start.
Ronin is suffering.
Talk to us.
Basically, I'm hugging this asteroid for dear life.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm just dead.
Oh no.
God.
What did you run into?
Cargo containers. A whole goddamn lot of them.
Bluebird, all engines. Brace for impact.
Wait. Oh, no, these are rocket containers. Here they come.
Oh, that was a very solid hit on the huge hat.
Not the huge hat.
Not the huge chat.
On the bright side, the beam ate most of the shots.
That's true. Right.
Ronan just fired a shot right over the top of Woodward, and that was very close to being a friendly fire incident. I'm getting jammed.
We're almost in range, we're almost in range.
Ah. I was wondering why Winterwolf was firing off missiles, because he's close enough to the other fleet that was engaging you, which is now engaging your support light cruisers, Frost, and they're firing off missiles. In fact, those were the size 3 torpedoes, or possibly size 2 hybrids, not sure.
I'm getting jammed really hard right now.
Oh. That's another one just dead. Yeah, just gone. Anyway, guess what my critical mistake was?
What was your critical mistake? Did you not have any ammo for your...
No anti-missile protection at all.
Oh, none at all. Oh no.
Here it comes.
Oh dear. Hold on to your butts.
Okay, we're
because
doing...
that's all containers.
If nothing else, Woodward is taking a lot of fire.
I'm sure that's cold comfort to the people
Oh.
aboard.
They all hit the Transflora. Dear God. Everything is gone from that ship.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
what the
no,
problem
no.
is. My antenna's been destroyed.
Okay, they actually just all hit the Transflora.
Don't worry. 4 of your thrusters are still operational. Everything else is grey, but 4 of the thrusters are operational.
Oh, that's the other one.
We're losing modules. Let's move. Let's move. We're losing components.
Yeah, the eminent domain is currently blind. I should have taken a secondary radio antenna.
You need to spin the ship because all the radar panels up at the top.
I've already spun it once, unfortunately. I spun it to the side to protect the... so it was using armor on this side.
There's our target. Our target's locked in.
Okay, what can I restore?
Zombie rises.
That's never good.
I've actually only got 3 restores left.
Alright, maybe it doesn't rise.
The problem is something that I've noticed a lot with this ship is the DC lockers get killed really quickly, so you lose the restores from them.
Ah. Yeah, if you restore, like, the compartment 3 DC locker, you'll get one of the restores back, but you'll be wasting the restore.
Yeah. My antenna's about to be repaired, though, so I will at least get tracks again.
We're ready whenever you are.
I don't know, it doesn't look like it's about to be repaired. I think it might have been repaired, and they might have broken it again.
No, they're still working on it. Repair team idle, 2 of 5 members. Yeah, you're right. They repaired it and it got broken again.
What do you want?
Yeah, I can see the damage control readouts for everything, so... I'm flitting between what looks interesting as ships die. It was originally Wallace's cargo feeders that you waltzed into, Frost.
Brace for enemy fire.
And truth told, Wallace is
Target
down quite a few ships. They've been getting pretty focused fire.
fire.
Oh.
You won't get away now.
Rip Ronan. Oh no, Ronan's doing... Yeah, rip Ronan. And Roadwood's getting missiled as well. Damn. I was hoping that wouldn't happen.
Well, the mail's about to be delivered.
The mail got delivered.
Boo, boo. Okay, they went right past me. Huh. Alright.
Well,
Alright,
the
alright,
first
alright.
delivery did. There's always the next one.
Engaging. A component is destroyed.
Ah. It looks like he's decided that you're not worth the bother.
There's our target.
Apparently so. Alright, go, 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 go.
Confirmed.
A railgun just whizzed past me. That was very strange. Alright. And again. Bloody hell is that?
I'm trying to shoot at this shuttle with my small PD.
Interesting. So the COS ships, which are the two light cruisers with the Rains escort, with that area jammer, I suspect they're using the area jammer to, well, clock up the
Area jam.
Yeah, to clock up the same day shipping deliveries. But then the light cruisers have got Sarissas and Auroras as their PD. So that dealt with the entire spread of missiles that went past you, Asparagus.
Nice.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
Truth told, contrary to perhaps expectations, the light cruiser elements of the ANS fleet this time are doing pretty solidly. One of the light cruisers looks like it's down, but to be fair, it's
Hey, this
been
time the
doing
rowdy
pretty
shot is
solid.
definitely dead. Unless... Nope.
Locked on.
Yeah, so too critical.
The Woodward is in a multiple ship knife fight at the moment. But it is still fighting.
That's always good.
Solution locked in.
We also have the capping advantage right now.
Okay, I'm never using this fight again. Holy hell.
Reposition. What is your command?
One of the rather unorthodox ships that Wallace brought in was a cargo feeder, which is literally just an intelligence center, an analysis annex, and an engine, and another analysis annex. And he used that. He didn't actually do anything with it. He's just hiding it behind an asteroid. And I think the idea is it's giving him greater intelligence on what's actually going on with the rest of the fleet. And it's just
That's
bouncing
really
back
interesting.
to
It doesn't actually need to see them.
Yeah, so his cargo feeder is just sitting way back. You know, no guns, no PD, no damage control, no nothing, just intelligence center, 2 analysis annex. And that's presumably giving them some better information on the ships that they're fighting.
Oh, that's a good point, Chrono. I forgot I was firing HE.
Firing on target.
It would be fun to dump the core and explode now, Angel, you're right.
Yeah, I think if I went with my 4 lads, it would have been much better. Oh well.
We have internal
Woodward's fighting a good fight right now.
power fully restored.
Ooh, there's a big boom.
Receiving.
Oh, someone detonated.
Yes, they did.
It was the rowdy shot, I believe. Yep.
Dear, the puppy wants to get back in, and I think my partner's fallen asleep. Let's come back, actually. Let's just come back around this way. There is a cargo feeder that got away. Let's see what's going on over here.
Yeah, these tugs are a lot tougher than you'd think they are, based on like, the armor values.
Is this cargo feeder dead? This cargo feeder is dead.
Well, I mean, it is a tug, so it makes a lick of sense. But holy shit.
They do certainly hold their drink.
Target confirmed. We're locking on target.
Engaging in a
what's firing
silo.
at an empty target.
Let's move quickly.
He's trying to get to D so he can start decapping, but
There actually are. They're decapping D right now.
We've lost a component.
I'm pretty sure
Just a few seconds.
because you won't be able to cap it fully, it'll just default back to you. Oh, yeah, power's just gone. And he is dead.
And even if he wasn't, just, it's a huge hat, it's a few meters away.
Yeah. Yeah, so somewhere out there is KIA.
Orders, command. Orders, command.
I'm tempted to try and make another dash at the cargo feeder, but I really don't have the weapons for it.
Target locked.
It's the A point. Alright, yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. Rip the woodward. Rip the element,
Oh,
element
dear.
domain.
That's quite a few contain. No
Oh.
piranhas.
A component is destroyed. We're losing module.
She's still
Rocket
alive.
containers.
Mission locked in. Cannot comply.
Nah, I think I've lost both CICs. No, I've still got one CIC.
Force
Damage control teams are doing their business. I'm blind right now, though.
Command is back online. We're sitting in the dark.
Well, intelligence reports that it is unlikely that the enemy bulk freighter has any more rocket containers.
That was pretty damning, though. I've got very little left.
All crew, a bandage.
That's it. Woodward's dead.
mission locked in.
Standing by.
Oh,
Copy.
yeah. Winter Wolf and his cargo feeders have been just chewing you up.
Underway.
So he's been using that fleet very nicely, which again reflects well on how well built the starter fleet is.
Yeah, it's a really good fleet.
Mission locked in.
Puppy's very sad. I think she wants to play with me. Try to kill this track here, the Smoky Rent.
Oh, yes, and now that you're both basically out of the fight, the ships that you thought were line freighters with 250s were not. It was 2 Ocellos.
I actually engaged the Acela right at the end there, yeah. I completely forgot about the Acela, which is weird because they've been thrown on my side the whole day so far.
Yeah.
There's a really important dumb fight happening right now between the Ronin and the Smoky Wren. I will play with the puppet very soon. Oh, I'm just gonna go and let her out, actually.
Huge hat is still happily firing away at one of these tugs. It's right scary. No! Why'd it have to be him?
The Ronin is currently firing RPF,
Locked in.
which makes a nice firework bang, but I'm not sure how much damage it's doing.
The Ronin is very slowly bringing its railgun to bear on this cargo feeder, which is also turning to face it. That's a good hit.
Waiting orders.
The enemy is
I can't.
zone boxer.
Can't let them cap B.
We are tracking the sniper.
The Ronin only has RPF ammo in its 250.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no. No, you chat, please, don't!
Stop missing, Ronin.
Oh. Oh.
Standing by.
And there's also some helpful Sarissas from behind you, helping to deal
I
with
can't
some
get a
weren't
lock
going
on
for
it.
me. I think once again they forgot that I existed.
So they're having to aim the railgun by eye, which is meaning we're getting a lot of misses. Can I stop the cap in time? I'm not going to make it in time.
Waiting for your orders, Commander.
That was a hit. That was over penetration, though. This has been a bloodbath, this game. There's still so many engagements happening. I've been focusing so much on my engagements.
Oh, fuck it, they noticed me.
Are we in range of B yet? Not quite yet.
the light cruisers, both Schrodinger's Cat fleet, so the STEC, and the KOS are all pretty good. Schrodinger's Cat's been banged up.
You okay, you Chad?
But his ships are still operational. All the guns are still working, remarkably. And the Romkey is fully green. They've taken no damage this fight at all.
That's really good to know because it's looking pretty desperate from my perspective.
Yeah, well, it's tough to say. The question is, right now on the enemy fleet that's green, they've got the two Ocellos, which are being peppered currently, so they're not going to be green for much longer. And then parts of Winterwolf's fleet. There's like a separate formation that he's broken off, and they are relatively healthy.
I'm guessing that this RPF is doing absolutely nothing. In fact, we're so close now the RPF isn't even detonating before it hits the cargo feeder. But I've recapped B at least.
Oh, they're launching mines near me. They thought I was dead, probably.
Oh, I think
Bugger.
I've got tracks incoming on the Ronin.
Hey, whatever the target is, just run away from these mines.
I think they're actually ships, not missiles that are coming for me. I think those are ships, not missiles.
Nope, he dropped mines near me. Oh no.
Yeah, that cargo fleet, that looks like a cargo fleet or a shuttle fleet that's coming for me at Bravo. I'm gonna try and kill this cargo feeder before he gets here.
Sorry, Commander, that's too far.
Oh well, Schrodinger's Cat's fleet is coming back round.
Hopefully it can reinforce us here.
Got him in our sights.
I mean, as you may have guessed from that you're being shot back at, this smoky rent is very hollow.
I don't even know what I'm shooting at. Track. Oh. Is that missiles? I see.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yep, it's the cargo feeder.
You've got mail.
Oh. I didn't even see what hit me, I just died.
More missiles, I think. Actually, no, mines.
T-Rem, there's a
fine.
whole ton of ships coming in on Bravo. I could use that ship as cover, yes, Night Skies. But the problem is because my ship... yeah.
Oh, Smoky Red's dead.
This is it. This could be an alliance victory.
I tell you what, while this has been going, Ronki's, the KOS ships, the 2 light cruisers and the Rains, have been engaging the vessels that have been coming sort of near him, essentially.
Yeah.
And they have been able to very effectively deal with the feeders that have been coming towards them. So he's been hiding his light cruisers behind that asteroid and then popping them out, firing off some shots and then popping back again. So he dealt with the ships that Wallace tried to send in, and he's currently chewing around on Winter Wolf's ships that are moving in underneath him.
I'm really annoyed I didn't go for my 4 lads. I probably would have done a lot better that round. Oh well.
The enemy is securing zone Comet.
Oh, they're on Charlie, damn it. Let's give a heading command down to here. There's something coming for sure on Bravo. I'm just gonna let the dog in. I'll be right back.
So that's the intel feeder that's decided to move into Eclipse. Which I suppose you might as well at this stage. It's unlikely that
All right.
that you guys would have had anything that you wouldn't have already brought in.
I wonder if those were decoys. I wonder if those were decoys that were coming for B?
I think they were missiles that were chasing after Schrodinger's fleet. Because as he was coming towards you, he was being chased by container missiles, which he was shooting down. So it might have been a mix of sort of decoy and container missile.
Okay, those Acellos are now my target.
The enemy secured zone Eclipse.
Oh my god.
We need to take points.
Look at the emblem for Stranger's Fleet.
This one brave railgun destroyer.
Oh, here comes the missiles. Oh.
Should I flank? I'm gonna flank for C.
They're mine containers. This makes things interesting for sure.
That must be all he has left. Those mine containers.
Probably. Okay, at least that's
No.
helpful being distracting.
The rate of fire on those Acellos is nice. Come on, Ronin.
Alright, I'm probably gonna make an all Ocello fleet.
Good hit. Ronin is still in the fight.
What even is Ronin? So 2-point defense, 1 cannon, and that's that.
The cannon is point defense.
Yeah.
So it has 2 stone walls, and the 250 just has RPF ammo. I love that you didn't have any PD on your ships. That's so funny. I've done the same thing.
Like, I'm like, oh, beam weapons and some short missiles, that'll probably do it. No.
That's all I
Big
need.
mistake. I thought, oh, we'll just put you to the bigger one than the missiles. Easy gosh.
Engaging.
Even after all the fighting that KOS and Ronki has been going through, he's got like one broken module on one of his light cruisers.
Wow, that's
That-
really
that is
impressive.
battle damage.
Has he been battle shorting? I didn't order anything,
no.
thank you.
It wasn't even that. It's one of the rapid DC lockers got broken because he has been shot a little bit, so he's been peppered. But the only thing that broke was a rapid DC locker, so he's just like spending the restore to restore it now.
Those Acellos seem to be pretty fast. They're getting around the battlefield quite quickly.
Yeah, they look. They don't even look that badly damaged. Like a bit of plasma, and that's that.
Oh, we got missiles. It's a rocket attack on the other fleet, on Schrodinger's fleet. No, they're not rockets. They're disruption of service attacks. Oh, that was.
He didn't order anything. Get him.
Is the PD?
Oh,
is the
those
PD
are
gonna hold?
those are the anti-missile missiles.
Oh, I've seen people do that before.
Yeah, they won't do anything.
But you fire them to overwhelm PD, and then sneak a torpedo or something in the middle of them all, which he did do, I think. No.
I don't see any. All disruptions of service. Yeah,
He could just be firing what he has left.
that's probably it.
Yeah, at this point, the disruption of service is basically all he's got.
Oh. Behold. Interfending. These could be something.
I don't have enough information on them.
Same. They're all going for his dead.
Hostile spike run scope.
Ronin's done really well this game. I'm really impressed with Ronin.
Oh, one on my stat. Yep, it's still just nothing. I think going for a ship-to-ship fight, that probably would have done it. God, this...
Engaging.
Oh, and that's
That's it. Game over. We actually won.
I do not feel like I helped.
Don't quit so we can get the battle report.
Yeah.
The enemy secured zone.
We've spotted an enemy missile.
That was a slog. You weren't useless, Asparagus.
Gentlemen,
Hello.
good game.
Oh,
Probably
that's
no
so
one's screamed at
embarrassing.
me, and that's why I consider it useless.
Gosh.
Despite taking a ton of damage, the Eminent Domain didn't actually do very much damage.
I was really surprised by how long the Ronin survived.
The Ronin was MVP for me, for at least for my fleet. It did so much work.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was good. Railstone.
Post Office had a great game. The mailman got completely demolished very early on.
Yeah, the amount of HE that the Eminent Domain fired, potential damage 24,000, actual damage 900.
Because yeah, those cargo feeders just tanked it all.
Yeah, I should have been firing AP.
Yeah.
I didn't switch to AP until way too late.
You guys did a really good job focusing each one of our fleets down.
Yeah,
We were
and
spread
you
out a
kept-
little too.
You kept me in cover way too much.
We
Who was
didn't
it
really.
Who had the KOS CLs? Because whoever that was.
That's
That was Schrodinger.
yeah, he's not in chat unfortunately.
Gotcha.
Oh, sorry.
Well, if
no,
you're
it
in
wasn't
stream,
Schrodinger, that was
Schrodinger.
Ron P.
Gotcha.
was
Well,
Ron
Ronki,
Keogh
if you're in,
doing that.
if you're watching the stream now, you did a great job. We just couldn't push up to you, and you just deleted all of my containers as they showed up.
If you look at those ships in the battle report, they've basically got no damage on them. One destroyed component on all 3 of them.
Those gun CLs is the new meta. If like, so we doubled down on cargo feeders, which are slow and really tanky. So that really hurt us.
Well,
We just didn't have any mobility.
Ronkio is in stream chat. So
Great.
yeah, well done, Ronkio. That was amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well
you
done.
hold that
Very
entire
impressive.
point there.
You held the entire point, and you kept Asparagus alive for a little bit longer with the Sarissas.
Yeah, those Sarissas made me very sad.
That was a really good play at Delta.
There's a little bit of moment for hope for me, thinking, oh, he's just over this rock. Maybe I can get to him. And then each one of my ships, like, slowly got some mail, and I'm like, nah.
Do you know what, Asparagus? Your fleet did way more damage than my fleet did.
No, I guess we take those.
All right. I've had a really good time. This has been really good. We definitely need to do this some more, but I am done. So I'm gonna head off to bed. Not to bed. It's not that time of day. I'm gonna get some food.
Fair enough.
Have a good one.
Thank you so much for playing, everybody.
Yeah.
That was a really good,
Yeah, well,
really good,
fun.
good session.
That's all right. Glad you got the game together.
Thanks for hosting as well, T-Ram.
Definitely.
That's all
Good
right.
game, everybody.
All right.
Good game.
And to stream chat as well. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. I know it's quite a slow game, but